Can you pap do be a gamer? Ah, yes, Ilios.
So play any comp you guys want. There are a 4K team,
Okay.
but I want you guys to focus on making fight plans that aren't ultimate reliant or only use one ult. Use your ult economy is quite atrocious, if I have to say.
Mm.
And if a fight plan is called or an ultimate is called, only use that one ultimate unless it is like desperately needed and your team asks you for it. So I shouldn't see a fight where we burn mines, then EMP, then wall, then Diva bomb, because Diva's is getting team maxed. Wall because they Diva bomb, right? Stick to what's called and save ults.
Zombie crutch.
And if you're being forced to save ults, that means you guys have to focus on target calling and finishing out a fight without relying on ults.
It's just because we rely too much on the comp being OP, probably.
Is there Pharah or no Pharah?
I'm not actually playing Pharah.
Oh, okay.
Rohan, my name is always on the board.
Are you guys ready?
Always Rohan.
That's can we run Sig? I want to run Sig.
And that was your first BC test, right? That's not bad.
Yeah.
Well, so yeah, alright.
Wait, I'm on Sig? Not bad at all.
Alright. You guys ready?
BC really is not that hard.
4.
TP.
I'm on Sig, right?
Yep.
He's one, get behind him. Nice.
I'm getting behind him, bro.
Is your brother? Bro, this hard coming though for
I don't know if I can get this. I hacked the ball.
Nice.
They got the hack.
Hold this up there with me.
I'm gonna get the mega then behind.
Okay, remember we have Sig, so we just walk up and slam on our backline. Walk up, guys. Backline, but walk right side with symbol.
Hacked ball point. Wait, no, I didn't.
Ball on point.
I think I might die.
You should.
Oh,
Okay.
hack off.
Or ball,
Get out, get out, get out, get out, get out.
Ball hacked.
No. Okay,
Just reset.
let's get our let's
Zed's
get our
playing on Mega with Brig. We got Ball going right side. Diva. They're just stacked on the. They're all stacked on Mega except for Ball, who's on the right.
Yeah, can we force this ball out first? I want to get miner. Yeah, okay, he's on. Oh, backline walk.
I can break
right
Summer.
side.
Summer first my translocator.
Zendead.
Nice. Walk right side on Briggs. We're gonna help you. Just come here come with me, Gemini, to the left.
I get it back. I can hack Ball. I might be able to hack Ball.
Something engage.
Ball.
Ball hack. Diva now.
Now kill Diva.
Jump.
Now kill Diva. Baby.
We get Sombra?
Yeah,
Sombra.
for sure.
She's out.
No, she isn't. She's left side.
Yeah, I'm.
Oh, I hit her out of it.
Yes, she is.
Yo, walk up, guys. Walk up. I want to play up here. Get up here.
Where?
I'm here. Yep.
Zen's main.
Yep.
Our
Supports walk up. Supports walk up.
Tracer far left. Balls
Walk up. Walk where your Sig is.
Brig main.
Our kill box is like where Sig is, okay?
Both supports main.
Balls in far left.
Supports, please walk up. Where our kill box is up here.
I have no translocator.
I'm
good.
Okay, they're on our back end.
Ball this.
Hack
Ball hack. Ball slam. I'm hack.
German, I can't see you. You have
Can you hack this?
Mega hacked.
I Bradley.
Just is protect our backline basically.
Tracer disc or summer disc.
I'm shooting.
Okay, they're gonna dive our backline now. I'm gonna mine it.
I hacked ball. Oh no, I didn't. I gotta stop going.
Ball's
I can
still.
EMP.
You kill the ball.
We can do it if you want. I can send supports. Can you go for it?
I can't. I'm gonna try to help her Sig out.
It's fine. We still have point. They use slam.
Ball behind. Ball slam.
Ball behind.
Ball one. Ball
Nice.
dead.
I'm pushing the support. Yeah. Chill. Wait, push these guys out. No.
Yeah.
Walk up.
I'm with you.
I packed.
Yep, summon. All three.
Nice. Can we kill Brig?
Brig low.
Very long.
Diva hacked.
Diva.
Kill Diva.
I'm feeding.
This Briggs.
Brig's absolute, yeah.
Briggs. She's sitting in that corner.
Yeah, don't force it.
Yeah.
Back up and then look for
an EMP.
Yeah, probably just.
They have Trank though. Yeah, they have Trank.
Okay.
I have MP. So
Discord the ball. Look for Discord and ball.
Oh, I got forced out.
Just play backline. It's fine. Ball's gonna go in. We just come.
Carry MP.
Ball.
Oh, I've dodged.
I'm actually dead. Good luck.
Okay, I'm not EMPing.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, what's their win
It's all
condition
to
next?
99.
That was EMP bomb. What do they have now?
Oh yeah, no.
They still have both their support ults, correct?
Yeah, they should.
Yeah.
They haven't done that.
Okay. Just force her. Walk our backline right side and then kill their tanks.
So ball is top right with Diva.
I'm forcing ball out. Diva's not up there with him.
I can maybe look for a hack.
No, he's out. He's out. We already forced him. Backline walk right. Backline walk right. J-Man, come with me. Left. Force his ball out.
The Sombra's here.
Can I get a pass?
Yep.
Where are you?
Can you guys walk in?
Both
Walk in.
main.
Walk in. Focus ball.
I'm stuck.
Okay,
Oh,
back up.
hacking
Back
ball.
up. Yeah, just focus ball.
Tracer back on.
Tracer.
Ooh, nice.
Nice hack.
Okay, we might be. I can EMP this.
Yeah, go for it. Go for it. I can
Hold on,
stun it.
give me. Okay,
I'm ready.
going in 3, 2, 1.
Oh, I got boot away. Man.
Zen one, Zen
Zen,
one,
Zen, Zen. Nice. Okay, ball on point. Can we force point?
Yeah.
I'm coming.
So I'm
Bring us rally.
Hack Diva. Can we shoot
Ball
Diva?
dead.
Nice.
I got her.
Last fight.
Shooting ball. He's discorded.
Here's ball.
No, can we kill
Break,
it?
Break. Nice.
Ball.
Yeah, Sombra.
Everyone.
Ball point.
Shooting ball one.
Yep, stand ball. Everybody in ball.
Ball one.
Kill ball.
Nice.
Tracer this.
Tracer.
Tracer.
Kill Tracer.
I'm good.
Sombra on the right.
I'm shooting Sombra.
Sombra.
They're Tracer hitters right here. Yeah.
Nice.
Okay. Yeah. When we play this comp, we just walk our backline forward and take space with that, and then jam
You
in.
do, but also when you walk your backline forward, you can't just be like, yeah, they're gonna dive our backline, so we're gonna counter dive it. You have to know. You still have to scout, so you like see where they're gonna dive from, and be like ready to counter dive when they dive. And the only way you can be ready is you like know what they're doing. Because of that last fight, your Zen got pulsed, right?
Yeah.
You know where their Tracer was? She was sitting on the Pantheon right above you guys for about like 30 seconds.
Okay.
And no one said anything. Right? It's small things like that where the dive can be prevented and you can play the counter dive better. On that first fight when you guys walked up your back line, you guys called for like, yeah, counter dive, let them go on our core. But the ball slammed in and the call was like, yeah, I'm gonna hack the ball. But you try to hack the ball before he slammed in, and that's not playing counter dive. So when the ball slams in, you should be hacking him, not hacking him preemptively.
Got it.
Because you want to trap whoever dives, so you kill them there, not stop them from diving. And like Jacob, if their ball is slamming and they're getting hacked, what should you be doing?
Well, if he's getting hacked, I should probably be dealing with the flanks, like the off angles.
Shouldn't you be slamming?
No,
You should be
because
slamming
I
with
should.
the-
Yeah, you should be slamming the ball.
Oh, okay. I figured if he's
Because-
hacked, that he wouldn't give me a CC, but
It's not so much about the CC you're doing. It's just target focus, burn the target that's in you guys,
okay.
and after that, then you go follow up. Because if their ball's down, should you win the fight?
Yes, as long as like nobody else dies, besides maybe Zen.
Yeah.
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 Okay.
Alright, good luck.
Wesley.
Wesley, top left.
TP.
Come. I love that Viper voice line.
Come.
Thank you, Parker.
Jammin, are you gonna play Tracer?
Yeah.
Okay. I kind of want to hold the right side
Okay.
instead of left. And like
Do you want me to?
Well,
control the
recorder's
top right.
going left, so yeah, you guys should be going right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be
Okay.
off angling from top left, so.
So take TP, or I guess you're not. Okay, yeah. Exactly.
Do you have that motor attached to that Mercy scroll wheel?
I saw that.
Is it like actually
So,
like
do,
it
so
does both at
because
the same
do you
time?
do you know? No, it's possible, but the amount of how fast it would have to be scrolling is like exponential. It's I forget, like it's like 0.00 like 1. It's like how fast it should be scrolling, like
For what?
to maintain max
I know how
healing.
long it is on both.
Yeah.
Just
Oh.
One is in that side now?
No, he used it.
True,
They
that's
attached
true.
a motor,
It's not
a motor
macro.
to it.
It's a macro not fast enough?
Who did I?
No, it's
who-
not. Macro
who-
isn't
who
fast
was it
enough.
Who did that?
Really?
It was just Evil Toaster was playing in Diamond,
Oh, yeah,
and
it was
this
Evil
Mercy
Toaster.
attached like
Yeah,
a like a motor to it,
Let's hear from Michael.
to its mouse.
Yeah. I saw that. I saw that on Twitter. That was so.
Interesting.
Me going into
How's that macro
Overwatch
not
2
fast enough?
with the motor I built in the IC.
Waiting?
Mr. Alinsky.
Mr. Alinsky, I need help.
Sports team.
I would like to
got
thank
product
my
for
mom, my dad, and Mr. Alinsky for giving us motors.
Oh, how did robotics go, Rohan?
We got second place.
Big.
Yeah.
Who got first?
That's large.
I
did. I was a solo team.
Yeah, it was Wesley.
Impressive.
What'd you present, Wesley?
His motor.
I set you up for your mother dig so hard you just didn't take it.
Make sure we're playing our Zen sightline, Jimin. Just hold the right.
But I'm playing on the left.
Well, I'm not there yet, so.
Yeah.
at the moment.
I hate playing on the left so much.
They have a Sombra.
They have zombies.
They have zombie?
Oh,
They
wait,
do
no,
not,
they
they
don't.
have a
No, they don't.
break.
That was a lie. Yeah,
No,
that
that is out in the middle.
Our Zen drop. You can't stay up there.
one.
You're gonna die. You can't stay up there.
Yeah, you have one.
I can't.
You need to drop.
Their Zen's low.
There's a diva.
Oh, I got hacked.
Tracer's in.
Tracer over here.
Only Mercy.
Can you go Tracer?
Diva
Yeah.
low? Oh, that's...
You go Tracer. So.
I'm too low.
My bad.
Ball maybe? Ball? Wesley?
I got Tracer.
I'm getting out. Probably would.
Oh, that was a really good boop.
Let me give it one more shot at Farah.
Yeah. That's
I
sketch.
didn't want to get rid of the high grounds, but
No, you definitely need to drop.
I forgot we had a Mercy. I killed the
Nice.
zone.
Oh.
That's huge. Where I need info. Where are they? I'm not there.
Break one on point.
Break on
In,
point?
There's
cage.
2 cage.
They're all cage. Tracer
They're on our
right.
back line.
Sombra on
Sombra
point.
one, Sombra's out.
Leave it
Tracer
dead.
should be right. Tracer on point.
I can res.
Can we go break?
Yeah, I'm on break. Help me.
I'm trying to help. I'm shooting ball.
Can you help me on break, Jimmy?
Still shooting ball.
Tracer
Oh
should-
my.
I got farmed.
Sombra should be well.
Okay.
Ball's kind of low.
Playing the Pharah is alright, but playing Mercy Zen is really bad.
Yeah.
Your team does not have enough healing.
Should I
Your
go
Zen just dies.
Yeah, you just play break. Just keep orb on me. It should be enough.
I say barrage and swap. It's not worth it.
Okay.
Especially with that Diva. I think we have to play Diva if we want to play Frog. Yeah, let's go. No Trace seconder.
Top
Look for that.
So is ball.
Never mind.
Ball's close.
Zen half.
I'm actually
just
just
ult the
thrown.
ball.
That was bad.
Ball's close.
Oh, you died.
my
Oh, you're
God.
so dead.
What the hell?
Well, that is, yeah. Protect
We're
Zen.
even.
Ball, Zen
Yeah,
one, Zen one.
Tracer. You need Tracer. Tracer.
Oh, I need you.
I got
You're
hacked.
fine, you're fine, you're fine. You're fine.
Call targets. Call targets.
Yeah, I'm dead.
Diva.
Sombra's in our
Sombra.
back line. Can we get
Shoot one.
Diva?
Yeah, I'm shooting Diva. Shooting
Diva,
Diva.
Diva,
Diva low. Diva dead.
Diva. Hurry on.
I'm forcing backline. You guys
Baby.
get the Tracer.
Baby.
Okay, baby.
Baby. We're shooting baby.
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 Tracer, ball. and a
Tracer.
Ball's out.
Tracer.
Number one. Never mind.
Tracer. Tracer cage half. Tracer in
Winnable. Push this, Wesley.
Walk in their backline.
Break lighthouse.
Their backline.
Ball hacked point.
Ball.
Just
Ball,
farm
ball,
on
ball,
top
ball,
of
ball.
it. I'm dead to Tracer.
Can you go Zen?
I'm on Zen.
I'm shooting Zen.
I'm hacked.
Zen 1. I can't call him actually.
I can't go anywhere.
I
Yeah,
packed you.
mama.
I hacked Somber point.
Yeah.
Hacked Somber point. She has
Zen's
EMP.
still on. She has no translocator.
I can't.
I can touch. There's
I'm-
three lighthouse.
I brown.
I got touch.
I have point. Shooting ball.
I might be dead here.
Ball's
Somber
low.
translocator coast.
Zen's off map.
You guys are even.
I'm dead.
No,
There's like
I'm just gonna use.
You guys have
You guys
rally
have
stack
rally.
point.
Just stack your break.
Your stick is walking back.
I'm on my way.
They tried to have.
Sickle. No.
He's gonna EMP.
Blue stick.
Yeah.
Oh damn. I'm back. Hack Somber point.
On Sombra.
Ball top.
I messed up the food.
Summing break.
Break.
Break low, break one. Break dead.
Diva.
Nice kill.
Diva one. Like.
Diva. I'm shooting Diva. Diva out of mech. Tracer.
No Trace
low,
locator, no
Tracer
Trace
low.
locator.
Tracer point. Half.
Hack Tracer.
I can't do the orb right now.
I'm just shooting ball for now.
Be Tracer. Never mind.
Oh, what?
chill.
Why did I get hacked in the...
We're even.
Wait.
Oh.
I got. This is bait, though.
There's something was...
I got dominated by Cal's teacher.
I have EMP. I almost have.
Just
Can we shoot Lucio?
Oh, I'm
I'm 50.
permadead, dude.
He's touching, he's touching. He's touching.
I got touch. I got touch.
I can be there in a moment.
I think
Ball.
Tracer might be dead.
Probably that really bad.
This lasts way too long. That's just my bad for being on Pharah.
Ball.
I
have
might
touch.
be able to touch
Jacob?
after one more. Yeah, no, this.
Jacob?
Yeah.
Like running fair is alright, but you have to adjust the whole comp to it. You can't just swap the two parts, because Zen cannot keep up a ball, a sig, and a tracer. So if you do like on here, if you want to run the Pharah, it would be
Mercy,
ball. It would be like Sigma Diva, Pharah,
Actually, balls really
Mercy, Anna, Reaper. No, not Reaper. Hey, Reaper, Tracer, Soldier. That's if you want to run the Pharah, but if you are, you're playing entirely around the Pharah and nothing else. Pretty much.
We can do it.
Wait, so no monkey?
I actually think ball's better, but on this,
Oh wait,
Okay.
on me.
because you can take top right lighthouse with ball really easily.
Well, yeah, no.
Yeah, can I play on him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just the one concern with ball, if they're running the Sombra still,
Yeah.
and you have less of the peel with like the Sombra and Tracer, you have to play it a lot more passively. You want to be a main tank, but you want to be a main tank and control space, but without taking the damage.
Yeah.
That was not confident.
Easier said than done, but I get the idea.
Yeah. Yeah.
Use corners, easy.
No, because then you're not controlling space.
Well, you control the
You have to
corner
have the movement. You
where.
have to have the movement.
Yeah. Okay. No, you're right. You're right. I gotta
Jacob's got movement, don't worry.
schmoove.
Yeah, no, it's a pretty awful concept to like actually like get good at because it feels awful while you're doing it.
Uh huh.
Because you're either feeding or you're doing nothing. There's no in between.
I always
Basically.
go off playing this game, all good.
I get the aim down.
Spencer, that was just
Don't
good.
worry,
You should've-
Spencer.
you shouldn't
They're
have to mute for
gonna
that.
remove one tank and it's gonna be better. Don't worry.
Cope.
They're gonna remove one tank and then take. Oh my god. I don't
Super
know.
really solid watch. She said, "Nah, I'm retiring."
It's probably in
They should-
such an awful
they should-
state.
Add one tank, add one support, and remove 2 DPS.
Okay,
Ooh, I like that. I like that.
I like that. You reduce queue times because there's more players in one game.
Wait,
I can't.
Yeah, I
have
pop.
okay.
They have
Because,
Zen Brig top left. Sombra's on point. Can you go for the Zen Brig when I go?
I'm just gonna spam them out. Diva's pushing.
Diva half.
Okay.
Tracer is bottom left.
I'm gonna look for Slam on. Okay, Zen drop.
Ball?
Yeah, he's on.
Oh, ball's in.
Shoot ball.
Tracer's gonna be
Did someone
fine.
mark that tracer?
Where's their core? Oh, they're bottom right.
Their core's bottom right. Can you go on it? Can you go on it?
Coming back in.
Ball sleeping, ball sleeping, ball sleeping. 3,
Tracer's in,
2,
she's half.
1.
I need help. I need help.
Hold on.
I can't hit you.
Okay.
Briggs one.
You should be a 13 there. Not more.
Okay, I'm just gonna swap. It's not working.
What?
If you wanted to play farther, you need to like calm them in when you're ready to go in. Because I had a perfect angle on the back line. It's just we weren't like pushed up enough.
I'm not full yet. I need to use a med.
Summer hacked the bottom mega.
No, that's annoying. Tracer's
Okay.
probably left. Tracer's on the left side. I don't know where Sombra
We can counter dive probably. That's
Where's
true.
this Diva out?
Ball
Yeah,
top
first
right,
is
ball top
the
right.
ball and do that. I'm in a bad spot.
Alright, Sombra's on point with Brig. Zen's still by himself high ground.
Can we go break? Can we
Zen
go
dropped. They're
Diva
they're
dis-
back
or
on
Diva
directly
anti.
on top
They're
of me.
all on me. They're on
Back
me.
right. Tracer's playing high ground behind you guys. Tracer's playing high ground behind you guys. Hack. Oh, shit,
Hack.
nope.
Nope, not hack.
Recalled.
Oh.
Ball anti.
Ball anti low.
I have nano.
I have high ground. Oh, okay.
Tracer's
Summing
below
Zen?
you guys.
I'm not zamming them.
I'm not there. Not there.
It should-
Ball.
Don't force
Oh
it.
no, E. Come in.
Tracer hack. Oh my god.
I need care.
Ball,
I need care. I need care.
Ball one.
Nice, you're
Can we
trading.
just go point? Can we just go point?
Can we go? Yeah. Can we go point?
Yeah.
Focus Diva.
Tracer hacked.
They have
Tracer hacked,
EMP.
Tracer hacked.
They have EMP care.
Wait.
Good luck,
Can we go
Lexi.
Zen
Sec point.
or
Sec point.
Nice.
I tried.
Yeah.
Zen break?
Wait, you're
Then
alive.
half. I can maybe hack the. Can you live?
I want to take height, but I don't know.
I'm holding the high
I don't
ground
think
up
I have
here.
time.
You should probably get out of
Tank, are
there.
you holding?
I can. Their supports are both with low ground. When you guys are ready,
Yeah, care.
There's no way that.
I have no translocator.
can you go on Zen, guys? Can you go on Zen?
I'm
Or no?
Where?
Where?
They're
Yeah, I can go break. I
under.
can go break.
Slamming break.
Yeah.
Oh.
He does point.
I'm on break. Break die.
I need to heal.
No supports.
I'm dead.
Oh wait, no supports on the other side.
Okay.
I should.
Nice trains. I shouldn't be point there.
I
But
can-
What do they have? They have mines and bombs.
They're still. They're all back point. They're playing back right. I don't see the Sombra.
Can you?
Sombra point.
Can you shoot Sombra? Can you go on Sombra?
Zen top. Zen.
Push her out.
I'm going Sombra.
They're gonna mine. Yeah, they're gonna mine point. Can you bomb? Oh, never mind.
Devon, fight by yourself. Devon, fight by yourself. Have.
My mind's gonna
Ball point
cancel.
now.
I'm
Hack.
so
Help.
I can EMP. There's.
Behind.
Yeah. Woo. Bonk.
Nice touch.
Like we just never.
If we want to
didn't say
roll,
anything about
if we want to roll it on fire, just stay on it. There's like,
It's okay.
try to make it work.
I got
If we want to
next.
try it.
Okay, well, so few things. What do you guys notice about how they're playing? In terms of how they're playing together.
They're not playing together.
Their backline's like very far from their engage usually.
They're
Leader?
they're
Leader?
playing very much together, like infinitely more than you guys. That's what I'm trying to get at. Is that yeah, their backline's playing far away, but is their backline ever in a diveable spot?
No.
Not really. They're always like really close to places where they can just back up into if I stun. Nobody can kill it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So.
But remember where remember what I was telling you guys about with like double shield, double sniper on Junkertown, where you guys have pairings together and you play like sides of the map together, where no one like plays alone, where like Hanzo Mercy was one side and Sigma Widow other, kind of like that. The same concept kind of applies with how you want to play this. The ball shouldn't be going in alone. The Diva should be with him, or the Tracer should be with him. And if the Tracer's with the ball, then have the Diva help the Sombra, or the Sombra help the Diva. Or Tracer Sombra together, then ball Diva together.
Okay.
If you always have like two people together, not only are all four of those characters very mobile, but it like shortens the rotations, because instead of having three people rotate, it's only two people or like one group rotate to wherever needs to be rotated on. One group of people that need to rotate to peel. And playing that high ground is nice and useful, but if you're running, do the supports always need to be the one that keeps the sight line with your team?
Mm-hmm.
No, do they have?
No,
No.
we should be making. Yeah.
Yeah, because that high ground up there is really good for your supports because they have a good sight line of everywhere, so they can just always see you. But when you're playing this like very squishy support line, your team is mobile enough so they get into your support sight lines. So like where they're playing underneath is really good, or when they're playing cage is really good, because then it's hard for them to dive on them, and you have like specific spots where your team can get LOS of them. So remember not to do things alone, even
Play
though
Ryan.
it makes sense just for the ball to go do this, right?
Okay.
If
So instead I could have taken like the point presence away from like Sombra and Diva by going with my Tracer, something like that.
because if you roll in by yourself, what are the odds that you stop the hack?
There's like none really, if they play it right.
Mm-hmm. But if you roll in with your Tracer and the Sombra tries to hack you, Tracer stops the hack, and who gets
Then we
forced
get
out,
to
you
engage
or
her.
the Sombra?
The Sombra should.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you guys are mechanically better and there's ball Sombra versus ball Tracer, if you stop the hack, who should win that?
Ball Tracer should win.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because your guys' mechanics are really good, but just have to learn how to play better together. You guys should ready up. Thank you. Good luck.
All right. What do they got?
I don't think anyone's right.
Zenberg.
Ball top left.
Top left?
Wait, ball's coast.
I'm going ball, I'm on ball with you.
Ball, no, he's top.
Okay, that's
Ball.
fine.
They're
I
rotating
see
back.
you.
They still have
Ball
a
drop, ball drop.
Echo.
Can you
They're
go-
staying main. I have no
Okay.
translocator.
Ball top right. Ball tracer top right.
Okay, I'm gonna take top
Echo's
left, guys. Can we take top left? Can we take
Zen's
top
going
left?
far left.
Top
Zen is gonna be top left
Ball.
with their diva.
Yeah.
One Diva?
I can hack this Echo back.
I can go, I can go,
I
I can go on it, I can go on it.
Diva closed this.
Nice, careful, careful.
Jimmy needs
Summon.
to right now.
Echo.
Brig one.
Shooting ball. They're just
Tracer,
chilling.
come with me.
left.
Tracer, come with
I'm
me.
trying to get top
Yeah, I can pinch, I can
There's
pinch.
Zen's this
2
right
seconds,
now.
ready? 3, 2, 1, going?
Oh, wait,
I'm not ready. I'm not ready. I'm not okay.
Yeah, I am dead.
Okay.
It's done.
You have ward, Jacob.
I'm good, I'm
I
good. Don't worry about me.
All this.
Ball back,
Diva,
ball back, ball
Diva,
back.
Diva,
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 Diva.
Diva,
Diva, Diva.
Ball's hack behind us.
Ball still
Tracer's
hack.
going for me. Tracer's going for me. Can you pack me? Can you pack me?
Yeah.
I don't
Curzon,
I
Curzon,
can hack
Curzon.
ball. Oh, I can't.
I think I'm okay. Ball one,
Ball,
ball one.
ball,
really
I'm
low.
calling this.
Nice.
Kill him.
Keep her Zen alive,
Tracer
keep her Zen
half.
alive.
I don't have pack.
Tracer top. Tracer top.
I have
left.
Trank soon. I Trank soon. Can we just walk?
I'm dead.
Yeah.
Is it winnable?
You guys are up too.
Yeah,
You
We're
guys
up a
are
lot.
up too. You should just be able to walk on them.
Zen
Yeah.
dies, Zen dies. Come with me. Come with me. Come with me.
Up person, guys. There's a
Tracer in
twist.
our back line.
Walk with your Zen.
I'm gonna mine
What
this.
are we on?
I'm on ball, I'm on ball, I'm on ball.
Sombra. I heard Sombra.
Okay. Sombra's out. We need to get ball.
Ball.
Diva's on point, Diva's on point.
I can go-
Okay, I got Zen, I got Zen.
Can you go Zen? Can you go Zen?
Yep. I'm going now.
Live till the
Tracer hack
behind you
point.
guys.
Tracer 1
Can we
point.
kill a Tracer?
Use strength. Reset, reset. I think we should have forced Diva instead of Zen there.
Or we have to kill ball. We have to kill ball. I'm not
He wasn't in the fight yet.
I might have gone too aggro. My bad.
Probably put our supports top again.
Just walk top
Yeah, I
left.
want to take high. Yeah.
They're giving it up. So. Here, Scylla, can you hack this Mega left? I don't think they have it.
You want which one? Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
with
You have
you.
ward, Mr. Man.
They have Sombra now.
Where are they?
They have
Can we
a
scout?
EMP.
Oh, you want me to hack? I can't tell you.
They have
We're
EMP
ready, we're ready.
pulse.
Okay.
Or no,
Okay.
no
They
pulse,
just
sorry.
switched to Sombra. They just switched
Shoot
to
the ball,
Sombra.
shoot the ball, ball.
You hack.
I got hacked, I got
Ball
hacked.
hacked. I already hacked ball. I already hacked ball. I already hacked ball.
Ball
Already
disc,
hacked
ball disc, ball disc.
Ball one. Ball one. Ball one.
I need
No,
care.
it's
I have
Ball
EMP. I have EMP.
Can
Push
I-
point,
can-
EMP their tanks when they touch. EMP
Wait,
tanks,
wait,
just
okay,
one.
okay,
Yeah.
I'm
Tracer
waiting.
below,
I'm
Tracer
waiting.
below, Tracer below. Tracer one, Tracer one.
Waiting.
Nice.
Sombra
Waiting
one,
for the
Sombra
ball.
right room, Sombra right room.
Nothing else, nothing else. Just
You
EMP.
hack
Ball,
ball.
ball.
Baby.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hack break. Can we nuke break?
I'm
Or
on
deep,
break.
deep,
Not
deep.
break.
Kill baby.
Oh,
Oh
come
my,
on.
what? She just used your. That's kind of nuts.
Jeez. I'm not looking for her.
I'm with you.
That character's
At one
balanced.
point.
Oh my gosh. I'm hacked. If you can, try to get me out.
Nice,
But...
Frank.
No, don't. Definitely don't. It's worth
That
dying there.
character's not fair, but
Yeah, but careful, guys. Careful. We overextended with her.
I fall, so they push us.
Tracer coming from both.
There's their top right, or top. Well,
Still
Tracer's,
dead.
Carry me.
um,
I'm not
Please.
there.
How are you alive?
Ball, can you hack ball?
You're not.
Okay.
Okay. Back up, guys. Back up. What do they have?
Yeah, ward.
Do they have
They
EMP?
have Trank, EMP, Diva Bomb.
Okay.
Steve bomb.
They use Eva bomb?
They used
Uh,
to do it last fight.
okay.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah,
Uh,
yeah, you're right, sorry.
Okay, just be ready to trank when you see the translocator come in. If they want to go on point.
They're
Otherwise,
just
I can
stacked
slam
high
their
ground.
support so if you can go
We
behind
can
them
switch
still.
cart until they
Yeah,
push.
yeah.
They're still stacked high
can
ground.
do that.
Zen's playing far left by himself. Brig is now with him.
He's disc, half
No,
HP.
Brig-
Be ready?
No,
No!
I got it,
Nice!
I got it.
Summer!
Ball
No
middle in our
translocator!
back line. Ball middle in our back.
I'm breaking as many as I
Diva.
can.
I'm on the ball. I'm still on the ball.
Okay. Their supports are back left. Don't
Diva's
force it,
still
don't force it,
one
don't
shot
force it.
Yes,
Ball
ball.
support.
Ball.
Ball still on. Ball still on.
Where's this?
Tracer going above. I want to take high. I'm
There's Zen's on me. Brian.
Summons it. Break.
Break.
Diva. Can make it Diva. Diva low.
Diva can die, please. Okay, no, maybe she's not. I had a TP out.
We're fine.
Tracer's top.
Let's kill her.
Tracer top. Tracer top.
Tracer ball top. Can I get
Are you
carried?
good?
Yeah, you have orb.
That's fine. I can mine, okay, there's Sombra's top right with their
I can
Tracer.
EMP Tracer ball. I can
Can you
EMP
do
Tracer ball.
it? Do it.
Okay, go.
Tracer.
Oh, okay.
Summon Tracer? Nice.
Tracer. Ball still hacked behind. I'm gonna keep him.
Force point, force point, force point. Diva, 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 diva. Shoot diva, shoot diva, 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 diva. Ball, ball, ball. Careful. After that.
Ball.
I'm trying to get a hack on somebody.
I'm using him.
Diva hack. Actually,
I'm on ball. Diva now, diva one, diva one, diva one.
No more ults.
I'm rallying.
There, we can use this. I'm on break.
What's the spread on?
Break dead. I'm on diva, baby diva.
Tracer.
Okay, Tracer in a re.
Tracer one.
Tracer's out, we need to get a point.
Shooting.
I'm just slamming diva.
I got it.
Ball hacked, ball. Please look ball, please.
On ball.
He's gonna mine.
Yep. Minefield. I don't have EMP yet.
Okay, back up.
Ball one.
Well dead. Chill for a second. Help her back then.
Diva low.
Tracer one.
I'm on diva. Oh, we have to reset.
That's just target focus.
We need to be whoever the Discord's on.
Yeah.
So we need to communicate that.
Okay. What do they have now?
I have EMP.
They have EMP, right?
No.
Soon.
Did they
Very soon.
I don't think they did.
And they have That's it actually, I think. And
Brig
We
is
need
on
an EMP
point.
first then.
Break point, Sombra point.
Zen drop main.
Ball and Diva are playing high ground. Zen's main.
Okay, we're ready for EMP if you want to do it now. Do it now.
Jamin, I'm above you.
I'm on Zen.
I cannot.
Zen.
Send it on my bird.
I'm out.
Okay, I'm out.
Ball's in your back.
Focus her back.
Ball.
Get her ball.
She missed.
Oh, I'm stuck.
Whoa.
Yo, point.
Yeah, I got touch.
I got touch.
Get break.
Break.
Nice. On Sombra.
I can't live.
Okay, I'm back on Zen. Yeah, I'm on defense.
Diva, I heard Diva. We're shooting Diva.
Diva won.
We're still shooting Diva. I still hear Diva.
I'm not there.
Hurry on.
That's.
It's just dead.
That's
Okay.
Yeah, no, that.
I'm dead, so.
It was like a 2v5. It wasn't really.
I saw.
I know.
It looked like she missed. I was like, she missed.
Okay. And you guys are playing 2 spread still. Supports are playing a little too far out in the open. And you need to be scouting threats, right? This Tracer is giving you guys a lot of problems. So someone should be scouting the Tracer, and that doesn't mean when the Tracer is scouted, you have to focus it. But
Just know where she is.
Just know where she is and be aware of it. So if like Tracer staging top right, do you want to play like under her where she can dive you, or play a little farther away so it takes 3 turns for her to get to you? Probably a little further away. And the target focus is still kind of all over the place, right? So if you guys are traveling in groups of 2, do you think it's easier for the target priority to go that way? Because then you have like three sets of people. No, yeah, 3 sets of people. If one group calls one target, you already have 2 people shooting that one target. Now all it takes is 2 more groups, and it's easier than having 6 players that are all kind of scattered trying to focus the same target. Because you guys are winning a lot of these fights at the start of it, but you're not able to finish it out, and you're losing your tempo because of it. Because something starts and you guys get too scattered. So
it's hard for me to like get the Tracer out or like anyone because they're always playing together. I feel like I'm calling it, but I just can't go on them.
There's our baller literally just sack.
That's the thing though, you don't need to go on it. You just have to call where she is.
No? So if it's a Tracer ball, he cannot do anything. He can barely exist without dying. So that means you have to play with him, or he has to play with you. One or the other, so you guys can contest the same amount of space. Because if you're trying to do something and he's trying to do something, but their ball and Tracer are doing something together, you will lose the fight. Because you're not playing cohesively. You can't control any lanes or any tempo or any space if their team is playing in pairs or their team's playing together and you're trying to do something by yourself.
Okay. So J-Man, let's focus on like holding space against their Tracer ball. So wherever they are, just mark them in our support LOS.
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
Rohan are living.
What up, Jordan? How's it going?
Bro.
When fights devolve, prioritize Spencer's targets.
Okay.
I can break translocator.
Right side ball.
They're on default comp, the same comp. I'm gonna break translocator right now.
Tracer top left.
Can you come with me, G-Man? He balls behind us. On the mini. He's by himself. Focus this ball, guys. They're up behind you, guys. Behind you. He's out. Okay, that's fine. Just keep zoning him.
Tracer's top right.
I'm gonna go stairs again. Zen bottom right.
Ball is top
Ball
again.
high ground.
I fell.
Drop.
Drop.
I hacked
D.Va.
D.Va.
Shoot this ball.
Still shooting ball.
Sombra on me.
I think we can chase this ball.
I do.
Zen.
Tracer top. I
Can
need
I get
help.
care, please?
I'm sorry.
Tracer top. Where?
Where'd she go?
Where's this Trace? Okay.
What are we doing? Call something.
Alright. I can send their backline when you're ready.
On my way back.
I can go.
Okay, going on Bird. Summon Bird.
Zen 1.
Yeah, I don't. I don't know. I'm hacked.
Hacked ball.
Pretty good, how are you?
Wait,
Yeah,
careful,
or-
D.Va.
D.Va's one.
D.Va, I'm shooting D.Va. We got her.
Is this winnable?
You have 5
Me
with
too.
Trent.
I hacked ball.
Wait, winnable.
I'm on ball.
Shoot ball, please.
Shoot
I
ball.
got that full spawn definitely
Ball
on
split from their
purpose.
team.
Ball's low.
Sombro's one shot on point.
Shooting Sombra. Sombra low.
Sombra actually.
Zen 1. Zen
Someone's
still
high
1.
ground.
Oh,
Okay.
Zen.
This I'm forcing Tracer
hacked card,
out. Yeah,
D.Va
help me
card.
on the Trace.
D.Va dis.
I almost have
D1,
rally.
D1.
D.Va's
I
down.
D-Mac D.Va.
Hurry on.
I'm getting Mega, I'm not there.
Group on me.
Point.
I got it.
Ball have.
I'm on Zen.
Okay.
You're by yourself.
Jake, when you try to stay with me,
You gotta call something.
I'm trying to. I don't know where you go because like I call a target and then you just leave. You just
I was
try to
dead
stay
at that during that.
Because I'm trying to stay with you, but I just.
I have EMP.
Okay.
Balls on bridge right in
Maybe
front of
you're
me. Diva's high ground with Tracer. Brig Zen point.
I'm with you.
Actually, I no longer see Zen.
Can we
Brig
look
is
for
up
AMP
point.
on Brig?
Top
Can we
left,
look for
Zen's
AMP
top
on...
Zen's top left by himself.
Zen, okay, go on Zen then, go on Zen. Top left.
Okay, I'm on Zen.
I know there's a ball on him.
Going.
Tracer
Slumming?
back.
He's up. Dead.
Big one.
Break
Brig
this.
low.
Break low.
Brig still disc. Brig very low. I'm just gonna keep pressuring this.
All
Don't
has it
hit
now.
though.
I packed it.
Tracer and Sombra in our back line.
I'm on my way back.
I dodged.
Don't force this, don't force this, just chill.
I dodged.
Tracer top left.
I can force out Tracer in a second. Oh, that's bad.
Sombra's on Mega.
Yeah,
Sombra-
I can't contest that.
Ball's half on you
There's
guys.
a Tracer following you.
On stairs.
They're all doing pretty
Hacked
well.
ball.
Nice.
I fell.
They're just kinda chilling.
Stacking with my- You're
I
just
think you're
stabilize
low.
ball or,
Um,
or ball Tracer comes back. Back up.
We're here. With the MP mines, if you need it.
Okay.
Back.
On your
Okay,
call.
okay,
Play back, guys. Play
No,
back
they
supports.
used
Oh, they
I
didn't?
can EMP. I can
Oh
EMP.
yeah, they did.
No, after that.
Okay, no, I'm not EMP. No, I'm not.
Help her Bird.
I
Yeah.
might be able to live here.
Shoot ball.
Ball.
Ball one.
He's out. If you can MP mine this.
Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Tracer hack. Good.
Tracer.
Okay, I'm summoning Bird. Break Discord.
Break
He's like out.
Diva. Wait, break.
Break again. Now Diva.
Sombra capping.
Nice.
Sombra capping.
That's fine. I got it.
I got it.
I need
What?
help.
Shooting ball.
Shoot ball.
Ball. Carry me point, please. Carry me
Ball
point.
still one.
Where-
Wow. They're just like dead or something.
What are we on? Call something. Come
I'm
on.
not there.
I'm not on anything.
I couldn't get on.
Yeah.
What?
Okay.
What do they have? They have.
Tracer and Ball are looking like they're going for. Tracer's by herself far right.
You can go for hack.
Ball's with her
They're
now?
kind of by the. Yeah.
Ball
Go for
Tracer.
hack on one
You
of
hack
them.
ball. Yeah, ball.
Ball.
Oh, no,
Oh, no.
I got stopped.
Okay. Shoot the Diva.
Tracer low.
Diva one. Nice.
I hacked Mega.
Ball in. Summon ball.
Watch out.
Number one.
Nice.
I hacked Tracer.
Tracer low.
Shooting
Where's
Tracer.
half?
Shooting Tracer. Back right.
Zen
Push it
half.
in.
Dead. Shooting
Diva,
Ball.
ball one.
One.
I need to get him.
Don't force. Get out.
No, we can.
I can go.
Yeah. Our Diva's way too low.
Kids right there.
You guys need to get
Ball's
out.
right.
Don't.
I'm out.
Just hold this right angle. Don't like push it. Okay, we can EMP.
I can-
Engage.
Wait, balls left side, balls left side.
He's discorded.
Ball
he's
one, ball
discorded.
one. EMPing.
All right. Can you-
Yeah, we win this.
Can I get
Do
care?
this.
Actually,
I'm healing her ball right now.
I'm fine. I'm fine.
Ball hack, ball. Kill ball, please.
Ball
You need
this.
to
Oh my
you
God.
need to bomb
Sense
this.
the
Yeah.
Stratosphere.
I can't
Hitting
live.
Diva.
Oh, my bad.
Okay.
Back on
Call
ball.
targets. Call targets.
I'm with you.
What are we on?
Tracer one.
I heard Tracer, I hear Tracer.
Can we go break or Diva?
Bray,
Oh.
Zen left side.
Zen. I
Nah,
heard Zen.
break.
Oh, break. I heard break.
I need
heard
help.
break.
Very
Yeah,
low.
you're fine.
Come on, bro. I got some, bro.
I got touch. I got touch.
That's
I
not
got touch. Oh,
Zen's
wait,
all
no,
back.
Diva.
Oh my gosh.
I'm shooting Diva.
Zen's
Diva,
shooting
Diva.
Give it in.
Diva dead.
Let's go. Look at break.
Ball.
Okay, I'm ball. Semi point. Diva Discord.
Oh,
Discord.
Diva.
Okay.
Diva. I heard
Diva's still low. Diva's still low.
Trace.
They're out.
Kill the
Tracer's
Diva.
right.
Yes. Okay.
Give her open mic.
My bad. Let me.
There's still a. Oh, never mind.
Wait, get out.
Okay, we almost have EMP.
Tracer.
Just hold right,
Tracer's
Jimin. Don't
close
go out of
Darren,
our.
I cannot see you.
Yeah, we can't see there. Just hold this angle with me, Jimin. Yeah.
Zen's one. I'm
They
just.
should have EMP. They should have EMP.
Don't let him see
Even
from
though
this end.
Jets? The heck?
They have pulses.
Sombra's
well.
right side.
Probably gonna get stuck.
I need care here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ball in. Ball
Ball,
in.
ball,
Ball. Ball then.
Tracer.
I'm
Nice.
down here. I was there. I was mentioned.
I'm forcing on.
Zen's.
Sombra's
Diva dis.
Sombra.
That hit me.
Sombra.
They're on me.
Sombra. Here we on.
I'm dead.
I'm just trying to live. You have orb gem, man.
Here we on.
Oh my gosh.
Diva.
No ults. You win.
Sombra left side. Sombra
No
left
ults.
side.
No
Sombra
ults.
Weird.
Don't use.
Ball.
Ball. I heard ball.
Ball Discord. Ball slam. Ball still. Ball. Okay, ball in.
There's a hack Tracer.
Oh my
Why are we
gosh.
calling ball?
Because ball was.
Why are we hacking Tracer? Ball. Yeah. Tracer low.
Backline.
Tracer
Shut
one.
up.
And Discord.
Shut up.
Okay. We have EMP for when they engage.
I got brick.
Nice kill.
Okay.
Just hold.
We're chill. There's no need to force anything.
Watch out EMP.
Wait.
Sombra got your seconder.
Yeah,
Nice hack.
Have.
Sombra one. Nice. Okay, hold this. Right side. Tracer and right. Help me with that.
Tracer dis.
Nice. Okay.
Chill. They're down.
Honestly,
EMP here.
yeah. EMP in there
Zen's
engage.
main. Tracer's by herself far right.
If you look for hack. She's hack. Nice. Can we look for an engage here? Or no? No, I guess
They have
not.
to get kill.
Ball point.
Watch him.
I can EMP core.
Yeah.
I'll have this.
Oh, careful.
Three, I can go on core.
Yeah, I face.
Oh,
I'm dead.
that's what you mean.
My translocator.
Okay, nice.
C9.
Okay. We should go for just EMP on when they engage. We don't have to go for the core like that. It's out of our supports. All of us, and they were being dope.
I'm hiding.
Yeah, they are. This is a school team, Jordan.
Did we already defend?
Yeah.
Okay.
Next map.
I forgot.
We were defending on that half.
What 2CP? Actually, let's not do 2CP. That's
Oh.
cringe.
Yeah.
Play.
This is it's like a high school league.
Now entering King's Row.
You guys just gotta be able to take the fights and the rounds and your pushes more on your tempo. Because you guys get a good start to it.
Mhm.
You get a good start to it, but once it becomes
No,
a role of
so
fight,
this
you either
is-
lose steam or you guys get busy from not knowing how to continue it.
So this is called
And
a
then once you start getting
scrimmage,
busy, you start getting scattered,
and
you lose the tempo and the advantage you have because they make up for it in one way or another. So even though you guys start off with a pick, or you start off by taking a really good advantage or taking some nice space, does that mean your supports have to push up with you? No, because at the beginning of the fight, before you start the fight, you should
but
give
this is
your
called
supports a place to be that enables them to stay there and cover without pushing up.
so this is called a
if
scrimmage,
you
and it's just against people that are
Push up, get a good
similarly
advantage,
rated.
get a pick.
So
What
this
does
is
the
just like
rest
a
of your
random
team
different
need to
team.
do?
It's not high
Push up
school.
and take more space,
Nope.
keep on trying to finish up the fight, or trying to maintain the tempo by looking for another pick, or maintaining what you guys just achieved.
Maintaining.
Because yeah, because you get a pick in the last, like on Rialto, you get a pick, but you try and do too much once. Also, I might have to restart my computer here soon. I am having some issues with my fans. But if you get a pick, you either need to be able to find a next target and actually be able to all focus on the next target, or you need to be like, okay, we got the pick now. We need to stabilize, make sure none of us die, and slowly take space and pressure. Or you get the pick and you see who you want to follow up on, and everyone needs to be following up on that target. Not, hey, Tracer's in our backline. Hey, Diva's above us. Hey, I hacked ball. If 3 different people are making those 3 different calls, will you ever have focus fire?
Right.
No.
We can't.
So let's say the first call is that
No, he's like a it's
Diva
the coach from
right? The second call
the
is
ASU team.
ball is hacked,
So
and
he's
the
like
third call
helping
is
our.
Tracer's behind. What's
He
the
like coaches
priority
us
there?
on Mondays, basically. It would be the Diva.
Where's the diva positioned?
Close. It would be
Like how?
if those calls are made in quick succession, but the Diva calls first.
You go for the first one. Right.
If you go for the first one, if they're like right in front of you, but if the ball's hacked and the ball's called second, change your focus to the ball being hacked. Because if the ball's hacked and 6 people shoot at the ball while he's hacked,
I do it right
Diva
now,
is
Mondays
either
and
gonna have to
Saturdays, because that's when we scrim.
die because she's still
And
gonna
then,
have boosters, or use boosters out.
Other than that, I just
And
do it.
then after that,
whenever
then
I have
you guys
time.
can care about the Tracer behind. But
I'm really busy right now with school,
someone
so
shouldn't
I
be
can't
hacking
just
the
like
ball
schedule
and then
outside of
having
those times.
your, I don't know.
So
your
Mondays,
Diva, Tracer fighting
about
Diva,
7 to 9,
and then having
and
ball
then
trying to go in
same
on
thing on Saturday.
your Tracer in the back. Not exactly what happened, but just me talking examples. If that all makes sense.
Yeah.
I'm gonna restart my computer because my temperature is 70 degrees Celsius and I don't know what's wrong.
That's
is
a little hot.
he's overclocking.
I really wish I was.
Wait, no, okay.
Switch to actual comp so I can ready up.
Like, we
What's your
need to
favorite
be
class?
slower and then realize what's
Recess.
Switch to actual comp so I can ready up.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. I mostly play Overwatch. I haven't really expanded other stuff right now, just because this is what I'm doing. So we'll see later. But okay.
Where are we going?
I'm walking left. Look for a wall. 3, 2, 1. 9.
Freezing Ryan. Freezing Ryan. Your wall. Your wall.
Okay. What's that?
I'm amping out.
In top.
I think we. Do you want to swing wide? How do you want to take this?
We'll swing far right, then we can poke them out from there, and then we can look for engage after we force their cooldowns. We shouldn't just run straight first.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Rotate right then. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Shoot.
Especially if they're gonna give us all this space.
What's your head?
All right, so look to poke them out now.
I'm gonna try to swim right.
They walled me. They walled me.
Walk right.
I'm right. I need
Hold
fair
off
though.
May.
Rhino.
Almost frozen.
I'm very one.
Diva in our backline.
Diva in our back.
Freezing Diva.
Lucio in our backline.
Lucio,
too.
Lucio.
Lucio next.
Freezing
Yep.
Diva. Freezing Diva.
Diva.
In the little like mini.
Can we force
Walled off
point?
Gray, walled off
Can we
Gray.
force point? Force
Kill
point?
May. Kill May. Or kill Diva.
That's gonna be the top. Guys was top. Don't know how that wasn't a headshot.
It did a lot of damage to me early. So my shield is already low.
What the? This guy's going
I
through
just
me.
juked you.
I'm sorry.
Spencer?
3 card.
Spencer?
Check point. 9.
I gave him. I was giving them hope.
May one.
Just chill. Hey, you're down 2. You're
Yep,
down
we're
2.
chilling. We're at the choke. Not pushing. Alright, they should have.
They have Diva Bomb. They have May. They're coming up on beat drop. Look for a Creole. After we
Alright.
force their cooldowns, I might be able to look for a male.
Top.
Wall.
Whoa, can we flip? Flip. Walk there.
Flipping.
Okay, they're coming
They're
back.
going back main. They're going back.
I'm gonna swing a high noon.
Yeah, high noon. Go for
I
it.
vamp.
I can wall it. I can wall it. Walk
Vamping
on.
you.
Wall to Rein, wall.
Run no shield.
We can't follow up. You're way.
He's dead. He's dead. I'm good.
Chill.
They know more of that.
Hold on.
I'm not there.
Even May.
D.Va one,
Nice.
D.Va one.
On D.Va.
Lucio on our back.
Second one.
Lucio on point. Lucio on point.
Yeah.
You get this buff.
We're done.
Stop.
What did?
Baptist.
Can we go high ground?
Can we look for? I want to look for.
Keep a cart.
Yeah. Okay, go high ground and then look
We're
for.
out of Blizzard.
Look for wall on Ryan and then. Yeah. Look for wall on Ryan and then. After we shoot him and pressure him back, we pressure him.
No, force the diva. Then I can look for
D.Va?
mail.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
I'm dropping. I'm not gonna.
No, they're
I capped the point, guys.
Take
Nice.
left corner. Take left corner.
I'm on it.
Bad top.
Alright, we can chill here. There's no need to force anything. Just
Yep.
don't give it up.
I'm gonna try to stun.
Walled
him.
Ryan. Walled.
Ryan.
Two walled.
On Ryan.
Shoot Ryan and Lucio. Shoot
Ryan
Ryan and
pen.
Lucio.
Lucio off.
Lucius dead.
Walk. I'm May. Free.
Nice shot on that Bab, Jimin. That was
These
a
walls
nice
are
shot.
kind of nasty.
How did I not get that melee?
Walk up. I want to wall these.
Hey, man, that
I
shot was
want to wall
sick on
spawns.
the
Wall spawn. Make sure you can see us, Spencer.
Oh, damn
Nice try.
Actually, get out now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We
no,
get
no,
out
no,
and then
no.
look for Krill. Get out. Look for Krill. Pressure Ryan. He has shatter.
Alright, look for Kree.
Use it.
Diva,
Oh, you're not
Diva
on the
Kree's by himself, alright. Just beware.
I'm hiding.
I have no ammo. Yep. I walled off Kree.
Can you boot them?
I'm freezing tanks.
Yeah, shoot Ryan. Nice. First point. I'm on May.
I have to.
Okay, I'll boot.
Who's on point? Freezing Lucio.
May no ice. No, Lucio.
Currently freezing Lucio.
I got it.
Okay, goodbye, friend.
Okay, nice run.
Rogue.
Jimin, that shot on the Bap when he was jumping was kind of nice.
When he was
Nice.
falling down the straight line.
It was
Yeah.
still a nice shot.
He was falling.
Spencer, why did you go into their backline and 1v1 Gray?
Hey.
Who's feeling spicy?
Dude, like,
I won,
what
didn't I?
is he gonna do? He is immortal.
I just inward myself and fought him. What can he do?
He can't do anything. And it's like he needs to do us.
Use that more somewhere else.
Rohan, that's
What I
coming
did
from a
is I put
4.2
my
Kree,
ass
by
in
the
his-
way.
I put my ass in his
Whoa,
face, inward
really?
myself, and then just heal my team while he can't kill me.
Wait, he's 4.2?
No, you.
Oh.
I said that's coming from.
But, bro, I'm 3,600.
Shh.
No shot.
We refer to people as their peaks.
No, we
Nice
don't.
try, Jacob.
60 right now.
I-
We never refer to people
I
as their
have placed and won one game.
unless their peak was within the last 3 seasons.
And the
That's
thing is,
too-
I don't
that's
think
too much.
I don't think I'm 3,600.
More like within the last
Like,
2
I
weeks.
just can't win.
That's what every 3600
Last-
player says, Jimin.
That's true.
I'm gonna say,
Okay.
I don't think I played.
I want to look for a wall like here.
No,
If
they're
you-
gonna make
where-
the rotation around the right side. I don't like
How do you
this
wanna do
wall
it?
because
Do you want to
where they
hold closer?
rotate.
or-
No. We hold main,
Or you
and
play
then depending
this-
on where they
play
rotate,
this
then we look for a
corner.
May wall over that. Because if I wall here, then how are we gonna follow up?
Above.
They immediately
it.
just rotate out behind that wall.
Okay.
We want to let them in further, and then I look for a wall.
So like
Preferably,
here.
yeah, preferably like even like I can look for a wall like here.
Yeah. Okay. What if they go high ground? How do you want to
Then we just counter rotate, we just flip it.
flip it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Boston Uprising
Just flip-
logo is
just
so
flip
wide.
What if they go high ground, we all stack here and we all wall up?
There's no point. Then
Why?
now they have wall
Oh, I guess. Yeah.
advantage.
Okay.
We're just putting ourselves at a disadvantage.
Okay. If you see him, okay. Sure.
Widow.
So
I
count-
think a widow.
Is it?
Let's back it up.
Let me call this
play
one.
this corner.
Keep shield, keep shield up, keep shield up. She's one shot.
They're walking in low.
I'm putting that shield. That's too low.
That means they're down their DPS.
Yep.
We're still
They're
Widow.
walking top left.
Don't get picked. That's all we have to do.
They still have the widow. They still have the widow. Walling Ryan.
Ryan.
No, Lucio.
I can
Lucio,
handle
Lucio,
it.
Lucio,
freezing,
okay.
freezing Lucio.
No ammo.
Ryan, no.
Widow, main, widow back main,
One.
widow back main, care. Widow one.
We have no ammo. We have no ammo.
I'm good. I'm good.
Widow's one
Back
shot.
one,
Can we get
back
Lucio?
one. Just walk.
I'm walking. I'm on their back. Not Kree, not Kree.
How did I?
Diva on me, Diva on me, Diva on me.
Diva, turn on Diva.
Wait, Rohan, can you taxi?
I
Go taxi,
don't
go
know.
taxi. Hurry.
You
hurry.
can probably kill that, right? Okay.
How?
Go taxi. No,
Um,
don't give him space. Don't give him space.
Okay,
I'm
okay.
gonna look for a wall here.
Yep.
Stall them out for as long as I can.
I was having fun.
Okay. They're gonna walk straight at us.
Yep,
Which is
no,
fine.
We can back it up now. We can back it up. All right. We're good now.
We almost have
Rohan
fighting.
here.
Oh, there, here already.
I have
Lucio,
wall. I have wall. I have wall.
I need care.
I walled
I can't
them
push
off.
I
it.
have no MR.
Can you hide in? Can you hide in? Good.
I'll block you.
I'm amping you.
Maze, close left. Maze,
They're
close
down.
left.
They're down.
Maze,
They're
close
down.
left.
They're down. Aww.
Make
Yeah,
close
dude.
left. Turn on this May, please. Turn on this May, please.
Right
Ryan in. Ryan in. No
Ryan,
shield.
Ryan.
Freezing,
Ryan frozen.
Green hotel.
You guys win that.
I can't win.
Still freezing, Ryan?
I can't. Jake, if you went in.
Let's just call outs. Okay. I
There's
thought
a
we
big
were
close
swinging with
I called the May close left.
I was high nooning.
Yeah, that's why I did that.
Why?
Because I
I'm
downed the
just-
Rhine and then they were all exposed.
Or by all, you mean who?
I mean, like,
I mean, Diva, Rhine, Bap, Lucio. All of them were exposed. They're all in the open.
the only thing was I can't like.
No, I know. I understand. Return. It's fine.
No, also you're
Look for a. We can look for a male from this corner. Pressure Diva.
Push.
Okay, next
I
corner.
wanna take this corner. I wanna take this corner. I can wall Ryan. Wall
Oh,
Ryan.
no. Run down. I'm
All
frozen.
Two people frozen. Please.
I'm frozen again.
You're fine, just walk
Main
forward
one?
somewhere.
May, slow
I'm
freezing.
amping. I'm amping.
Diva.
I'm holding left click on the McCree.
Bap, no, bap.
Bap.
Diva.
Put it down, put it down, put it down, put it down, put it down.
That's fine. Turn.
I see
Okay.
stuff.
Nice.
Diva.
I like that
Too
demo.
weak. Nice.
He was not flush.
Yeah, they also play Rocket League and Smash. And they used to do Fortnite, but I don't know what they do with that anymore.
They're a couple.
Voila.
Okay, look,
That.
pressure Diva to
I
win.
still like
No, don't pressure
It
Diva.
might go high
Go
ground.
left.
High ground.
Wall left, run.
No shot.
Wait,
We're even.
Retrade it.
We're even.
That was perfect. Like a sliver.
I'm frozen. Good luck. Nice ball.
Oh, nice.
Wait, Close priest.
Freezing Diva. Actually, Lucio. Freezing Diva. Or Lucio. Sorry, Lucio.
Lucio.
Reloading.
I'm chilling.
Freezing Lucio.
Can you guys get out?
Freezing Diva.
Oh, wow.
Damn.
Yeah.
Where you are.
Dude,
At that
bomb
point,
was
we can
placed
get a read test.
perfectly.
That was the
Okay.
That was a good bomb.
Man. I don't know if she meant to do that, but
I should have gone for the run. That was my fault.
Don't matter, it was a good bomb.
I didn't contest him. Did he save Shatter, or did he just use?
He still has it.
Okay. Honey with this corner.
They have,
we're down to
window.
Okay, I'm chilling.
But I'll do it sooner than later. Alright, we can look.
Go for it. Walk in front.
Freezing Diva.
I can't see.
I'm dead. He's having
Window
round.
coming down.
I just got slammed.
Freezing Ryan. Freezing Diva.
Alright, see Jordan.
Still, Diva's frozen currently.
I don't have no more.
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
You're
Watch
dead
this.
as hell.
Ooh!
Ow.
Okay. Yeah, it's we can't actually get that close if they have Shatter. I don't know. Okay. Look for Pressure Diva and then
We're
Mail.
down to.
Yeah, I'm not there.
We're waiting.
Alright, we can look for some.
Okay.
Yeah, look to
Look for a
pressure Diva
corner.
out. I can look for a wall here.
Run.
Run.
Come on.
Damn.
Ryan's fun.
Can you shield it?
Got it.
Cree's
Walk
gonna be
forward,
frozen
walk
here.
May.
I'm on Cree. Cree May.
May.
Please.
Nice. Lucio.
Lucio on point.
That's strong.
Wait, Ryan, where'd he go?
Show them.
I'm 60 then.
Okay.
I'm windowing.
Look to
window
pressure.
build.
Yeah. Window build ults, pressure Ryan shield, and then I shatter if we can. Pressure Ryan. Everybody shoot Ryan. Shatter. None.
I can't.
I got rolled up. I was unlucky. Back up, corner. I don't know. Nice seat.
Oh.
No, look, next corner. Yep.
This Lucio keeps like.
No shield. Chill. Okay, we're gonna walk forward with Grit when we have it. Just slowly build it.
Okay, we gotta. I can wall.
Look for it. Yeah, we're looking for a wall.
I have amp.
When Ryan walks out, just wait till he walks out. He's not in it.
I missed.
I died instantly.
Freezing Ryan.
I can hide new. I can.
Oh, we're
Careful.
on map.
Yeah, reset.
It's a reset. Okay.
There's no reset. We just
Reset next round.
Oh, you fell forward.
reset for Overwatch 2.
If you fell back, I could have carried you.
Yeah, I didn't think it was that
You know,
low.
for the part that I saw, really impressive eat, and you guys had a 4-minute time bank, so nice job. That's all I can say on that.
We messed up our first attack. We got immediately wiped, and then we just didn't lose a fight from then. That's what
Okay.
happened. on attack.
Yeah.
But running the same comp?
Yes.
Ooh, more. Here's the last one, apparently.
No, they. Oh wait, didn't they get a ringer? Okay, never mind.
Okay.
Tracer, Ash, Monkey.
Monkey?
The funny
Probably
hits.
ball. Yeah, ball. I think.
I swear we ran Monkey Anna last time.
Monkey Anna on this map?
Yeah,
I
because
mean,
we
I
had our
guess,
Anna
yeah, you're
centers
right. That
right
is
up
what we
there.
did. You're right.
You want me to play Ana then?
Yes. You
Okay.
could do Sigma if you wanted, but.
Monkey Sigma. No, sorry.
If this was the last map
Or
they
sorry,
do,
sorry, we did sorry, we did sorry.
I want to go over and like do a short VOD review
I like that idea.
of one of the points on Ilios and maybe Rialto. But also, I don't know what's going on with my computer, and I don't want to be boiling soup in there. So,
That doesn't seem very good.
Just download more fans.
Have you tried
I tried
downloading RAM?
to. I tried to. I think that was the issue. Because I think there's too much like RAM than my storage could take. So it's just heating up because it's like, you know, it's like too much pressure in there.
I actually don't think you had enough RAM.
No?
I can send you a link to download more.
I got like 2 terabytes downloaded.
You gotta change.
It's that's
Just
it's
don't
free.
just don't overclock it, please.
Oh, I need to change the bitrate on it?
Hold on.
Yeah.
Just put the guy in.
Oh. Oh, sorry.
Brag.
Who? This guy?
For you, PC.
So PlayVS has a cup every year. So if you win the state or just
Remember when
whatever,
Jacob
they-
downloaded RAM
Okay,
and
that-
PC wouldn't work for 5 days after?
That was funny.
Yes,
Yeah, man.
Jonathan.
Nah, I'm done. Yeah.
What about the
Look at
Play
Rocket League-
VS
Look at
Cup?
Rocket League chat if you want to see it.
Okay.
Oh,
Wait, did someone actually download RAM?
No.
yeah, I've done it. It's great.
It's a joke website.
No,
it's amazing.
Dude, Jonathan, we gotta
understand
get
that
us my
part.
team together.
It's underrated, actually. It's very, very good.
No, it's not.
They do it for Overwatch apparently.
Nobody does it for some reason.
Downloading RAM.
The league is 35k.
What?
Wait, Rocket League is that much too?
What?
Oh my!
And then Overwatch.
Wait, 35 between three people.
3 people.
Wait. Yeah, 33
Oh
people.
my god.
Wait, so does that mean I have a
Okay,
job
if you win.
coaching over the summer too?
If we make it.
Sag.
If Overwatch 2 comes out, you won't see me again.
That's, you know, farewell.
I mean, yeah, because you'll be,
Wait, what?
because
What
you'll
does that
have
even
graduated college already. So
I'm alive, 3 kids, resurrected,
Six guys.
died, resurrected, and then what?
And then what?
are we ready?
I am currently R.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hey, hold on, don't lose league and you'll get invited to it.
True.
That ball.
But we
Yeah,
probably
if ball
dominate.
goes mini, we go.
Oh my
Wait,
God,
he's
I-
gonna go behind us.
I'm gonna play top left.
Ball's behind us. Ball's behind us. Top right.
Ball's in,
Top
far
right.
I'm gonna mark him. I'm just gonna mark him.
Yep, do it.
I
They would have on me over here in this corner. Yo, get ready to bubble. Get ready to bubble. Get ready to bubble. Give me.
Shooting ball.
Big anti.
That's a
Hold
huge
up.
anti. I can't kill though.
I can't see you. Wesley.
Yeah,
You're
I'm just
playing
gonna
over
chill.
Oh, Widow's main now. Top main.
We don't need to peek. Our backman's not even looking at it. Careful, J-Man, you really do.
Big
That's a
anti
huge
again.
anti.
Zen one.
Then dead.
Where's the far?
He was low.
Brick half. Brick 1.
Same thing. When I call to go into the bubble,
No.
look
You're
for
going in
an
without
anti-nade,
me,
okay?
Just be aware.
Stop throwing your nades randomly. They're both right side.
No.
I want to purpose.
Divas have. Watch out.
Shoot.
Ball?
Where did ball go?
Where's the Zen going? Is Zen main?
Yeah,
I don't want to get boobs. Where's
Zen's walking
I
right.
have no
On me,
clue.
on me,
I
three
lost
on
it.
me.
300. Yeah.
Ball sleeping.
Rotate mini.
No bubble
Rotate
feed,
mini.
Jacob, no bubble feed.
That's fine. Get out, Simple. Play mini.
I'm playing backside.
Yo, they're right behind you, by the way.
I'm getting dove, I think.
I just
Yeah, you're
got
fine.
five
Oh,
ball.
never mind.
How did that ball hit me from up there?
They took our high ground.
Play slow. We almost have nano. Shoot diva. Shoot diva. Shoot diva. 3, 2,
Big
1.
anti-top, big anti-top.
Shooting diva. I heard diva. I heard diva.
Yeah, shoot
Diva,
it.
Use bubble and Spencer, use bubble and
Still
Spencer.
shooting diva. Almost back. Tracer one. Tracer one. Tracer one.
I'm zoning supports. Can you guys get kills on main?
There's no one else. There's no one else. Just give
Okay.
Ball backline, ball backline.
Ball back one. Well done. I'm with you,
Can I
Scylla.
take tight? Can I
Sombra
take
half.
Careful.
She got packed. No, I'm not forcing anymore. Oh,
You guys,
maybe
we
I
can
am.
push this. We can push
Can we
this.
fight this?
No, that's not me. That's not me.
Oh, we can.
I wanna
We
fight
can.
this.
Yeah,
I'm
let's go.
going. Big
Come
one.
on. Chill. Bring anti. Bring anti. I have to use.
Oh, fine.
Is this one ball?
Zen dead.
Yes. Zen's low.
Wow, that's actually
Is
just
that one ball or no?
no. Yeah, don't force until Zarya gets their soul. And then we win that, I'm pretty sure.
That was aggressive.
From who?
They have EMP, right?
Yes.
I've obtained the high ground.
I've
Nice.
obtained the high ground.
I see ball. He's far right.
Wait, we're still allowed to play for this cup, even if like we graduate, right?
Yeah.
Probably.
Nice shot, Jan.
Ball's right side, far right.
That was
He's
very
out.
unnecessary. I'm sorry. I'm with you on ball.
Yeah.
There's someone on the left.
Sombra
Careful,
and left.
careful.
Sombra
Don't
and
put too deep right now.
your translate. Your
I'm pushing a
translate.
I saw
tracer.
her
You need
There-
to hold on. Their translocator is like the blue building to the left. Can you get it? Like we're
Where
straight
is
ahead.
it?
We're looking.
Blue building to the yeah.
Right there.
Got it.
I don't know where she is.
That's
but
not
it's in our
blue.
background.
That is just not a
That is
building.
blue. What other color is that?
Teal.
That is like a
That's a type of
green.
blue.
That is
Type of
just
blue.
straight up green.
Oh no, it is green.
No, I think it's blue.
I saw green.
Ball's in far right.
All right,
I'm just
yeah,
marking.
Yeah. I'm with you, so I'm with
Then
you.
I get fair?
break,
Can I get
break,
Anti-main,
break, break,
anti-main.
They're on us. We need help here. Sombra, force out. I'm with you now on
I'm
ball.
stuck, I'm stuck, I'm stuck, I'm stuck.
Play slow, don't
Can I
die.
get care,
Then
please?
break tracer left.
You only have mercy heals. No, no heals.
Diva 1, Diva. Oh, that's bad.
Okay.
Grabbing healing and spawn.
These space ults on
Yeah, I'm done.
I'll touch for a bit.
a very short bit.
I got
Nice
I think I
touch.
should just always switch.
They hacked Rohan. That's pretty good. I can touch in 3.
We have
Rohan's vibing.
Big, get Diva.
diva, shooting diva.
Kill baby.
I'm with you on break.
Maybe one. No, I can't.
Ball.
help that.
Ball. Can we shoot ball? Can we shoot
No
ball?
tricks locator.
Ball low.
No, he's full health. Sombra dead.
Oh damn it.
I just think I need to.
I see
switch
that grab
off.
straight into
Yeah,
Diva's
that
face and she just
Yeah, that point. Maybe go Cassidy.
Yeah.
not ate it, but
It's not like I feel. I feel like I can't put much pressure because there's so many lanes.
All right.
Bochichi.
Like, we wouldn't be there.
Sugamo.
I mean, 35k will help me practice Rocket League a little bit more.
You know, Jonathan, I'm just trying to keep a job, man. I'm
Are
down
you-
a foot. What?
Are you doing the summer enrichment program?
Yeah.
I might ask to help. I don't know if I'll get paid or not. Hopefully, because a
What's the
little bit
summer
of money would
enrichment
be worth it.
program?
There's an
Hey,
easy
man.
They're doing
get
it
the
for little
summer
kids now.
enrichment table now.
Yeah, there is an esport. There's 2 sections of Overwatch, 3 sections of Rocket League.
Ooh.
I'm sorry, Jonathan, the spot's already taken.
You know, I can be an assistant.
Assistant coach? I like the sound of
Wait,
that.
is this at ASU?
No,
No,
it's
this
Jonathan.
is a brophy.
You know, they have like
Oh,
a 6th to 8th grader thing that they come over the
Oh,
summer.
Wait, what?
Esports thing now.
That wasn't
Yeah.
a thing for
Oh
us.
damn! I didn't.
Okay,
know
but
that.
nobody's signing up for Overwatch though, right?
There might
Doesn't
be.
matter if they sign up or they don't.
Yeah, that's true. That's very true. Wait, they already have all. Wait, so wait, I'm confused. You have like 3 people working on it with
Damn
you?
straight, Bochichi. Damn straight.
Oh,
I won't-
just
I-
you?
It's just me
Hold
for
on.
2 years.
I'm DMing COD.
No.
I am
Hold
a
on,
higher.
hold
I
on,
am
hold on, hold on.
4.5.
Hold on, we can talk about it after the scrim. Focus up. First
Gonna be
and
flaming 8th
foremost.
graders.
I'm going to. Hey,
First
I
and
am-
foremost, finish the scrim. Finish the scrim. We can talk about all this after.
Go rush. This is the last map. Just run them over.
Jesus Christ.
DM's a contract in his
I am.
con.
I am.
He
Go,
wants
go,
to fucking
go Cassidy. Go
continue.
Cassidy. Go Cassidy Ryan. Let's go Cassidy,
Cassidy
Ryan.
Ryan?
Top left. We kill them.
No, I would. We wouldn't. If she says no, I feel like I would take. Like you already have the position, so I'm not gonna. I'll
Yeah,
just,
okay.
like,
Scrim first.
Hey, all I'm saying, I am a micro player. I am not a macro player.
That's
You're
base.
gonna be talking to the
Ariel
sixth graders
does
like,
macro
bad
very
window,
well.
bad window. You need to stay more there.
Are you going left or right? Left. Or
Left,
right?
left, 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 left. Okay, shielding 3, 2,
They're
what the
scared.
heck?
I'm scared.
I'm not here. I'm not here.
I heard
There's
Tracer.
a top, though.
Okay,
I'm already in.
alright.
There's a ball.
I is walking,
top right,
shoot
Diva's top
ball.
right.
I is walking, shoot ball, go.
Yeah, yeah. I actually.
Diva,
Just keep
where's
walking their core.
ball?
Can we amp on their core?
Yeah, go.
Ball, can I-
Walk, walk.
Go, go.
Diva. Oh, damn. We're
I
so
need
I'm
help.
hacked, but I don't care. We have point, we have
Hide,
point.
hide, hide.
I can.
We
Diva,
are
Diva,
really
Diva,
far
Diva,
down.
One.
Diva.
I'm going with you, Holden.
You're alone, Jacob.
I'm dead.
Oh, I thought we were okay.
I'm not dead, I'm not
Me
dead.
and
I'm playing
Holden
it
stalled
safe.
them. Me and Holden
I'm
stalled
dead.
them.
Their core is out of the fight.
I don't. know
You need to walk with us, Jim.
I'm blaming that push on
That was really
Miscon.
far.
Don't worry about it.
I got bumped. I'm not like a boob.
Oh.
I got a pick.
That's big. Reset fast, reset fast.
I'm getting
I
my goal.
guess
I'm demecking
Tracer.
this Diva.
Nice.
I got bit. That's fine.
There you go. I think we just
Alright, I have
go
mail.
ball.
We got top
Doesn't-
right.
Yeah, let's go top right.
Sure.
I like that.
Wait for me, wait for me.
Get out.
I want to hard engage on their Diva.
Diva? Okay.
Like, let's try to force her boosters and then look for someone.
If she doesn't, then look for
EMP.
ball and then engage. Walk,
Ult
walk, walk.
soon, EMP soon.
Here, we're walking right.
Okay.
Still in?
Can I get a heal?
Yeah, no, Archie, yeah.
I'm too
Ball
fast. I'm
stun.
sorry.
I'm hacked.
Yeah, you were.
Slow down there, buddy.
Take a ball.
Yeah.
Yeah, shoot
Dude,
ball,
that
shoot
ball.
ball.
Oh.
we're all dead.
What's up, boys?
Okay.
There's Diva.
Diva, I heard Diva.
No, no, who's the
Diva,
Diva?
Diva 1.
Just chill up here, chill up here.
Diva. I'm on my way back.
We can iron
Nice,
here.
nice. Thank you.
Nice.
I got point, I got point.
What is happening? I don't know what
Diva,
that
Diva
means.
right, yeah, to your right, to your right, to your right.
Diva!
Ball.
Diva's one!
Diva 1, Diva 1, Diva 1. No,
Diva's
Diva.
one.
Okay, nobody can help you there.
Ah, Shibar.
Careful,
Ball's
Stella, you're
one
by
behind you
yourself,
guys.
dude.
Ball's one behind you guys.
Okay, Holden.
Um,
Oh,
I
there's
find
four
it.
on Holden.
Yeah, I got you, I got you.
Point.
You can do
Hold
it.
it down, Holden.
I'm out. I'm
Nice,
out.
Holden.
Carry me.
You're
Ball,
very
ball,
dead.
ball, ball.
Okay.
That's
Ball,
actually
arm.
just something.
I am.
Use your bomb.
No.
I'm
Reset.
tapped.
I think- Reset.
Okay.
Use it.
Alright.
Our mentals are gone. Okay, full reset. Mental reset.
We're just not, we need to rotate together.
Let's go. Yes.
Rotate together,
Focus.
please, please. I'll count it down.
Please stop
We're
false
like
starting.
just kind of walking
Yeah. Focus.
around randomly. Okay, we're gonna walk all the way right. We're not gonna stop at mini. Wanna shield?
I thought that's what we were doing.
Yeah.
That's why.
Okay,
I was
ready?
stopping because
All right.
3, 2, 1, shielding, go! All the way, all the way, all the way. Yep,
Under it.
we're good, we're good.
I'm
They
freezing.
can't kill
ball.
us, they cannot kill us.
we go
Not
bottom.
Go top, go top. No, I don't have shield.
Mine. I thought it mine.
Okay, hiding in top, I'm gonna drop and look for your shadow somewhere.
3, 2.
They have no DM.
How?
Nice.
Diva!
Diva, or freezing ball.
On ball?
Nice.
Drop on Diva!
Diva no flies. Diva no. Oh.
Diva high ground, Diva high ground. Careful, Spencer, you can.
Oh, wait!
Spencer.
Tracer point.
Hurry on.
I'm a tracer, I'm a tracer.
Diva's one on point.
Diva.
Diva one?
Freezing Diva. I walled off Zen.
Baby.
Freezing break.
I'm break.
Sombra. Zen.
Down, bro.
Shooting
Ball.
ball.
Oh.
Nice. Walking.
Left. Far left. Ah, we beat though. Yeah, left, go left.
Yeah. Go for left.
I like
They have
that.
EMP. I'm gonna wall it.
Let's wait for Lucian.
Oh, we can beat EMP. No, no, beat.
Yeah, we have
Tracer,
a-
Ball, and Diva are all
Okay.
on
No.
top
We're gonna
platform.
bait EMP. And then
3,
we're
2,
gonna be
1, walk.
Walk.
Go.
We're good.
Okay, then
I
I have to
am
show
packed.
it.
I
No,
am
no,
packed.
Okay, go for it.
Spencer?
Nice. They're gonna EMP this and then look for me.
I know, I'm baiting.
Watch MP.
Oh, that's really good. Don't use.
No, yeah.
Immo, though.
Can we get out? Can we speed out? Just die.
Tracer out.
Hello, sir.
Reset. That's fine.
I got Diva back.
Walk left, same thing, but we're gonna try to bait with real. Yep.
You want me to high noon instead?
Yeah. We're
We
gonna.
get high noon to beat the EMP. Yeah, that's fine.
They have baby
Diva's
diva
at
still.
mid right now, too.
Oh. She's not gonna have it for a while.
Oh, the B hops.
All right.
Left. Don't get hit by
Rig
that.
on the right, by the way.
Don't get hit by that.
left.
Alright. 3,
Alright.
2, 1, shielding, go!
There's-
We're good.
Oh, definitely.
Lucio's dead.
Oh.
Okay.
I'm dead.
Hey,
We can't fight this. Try to bait EMP in here. That's all we can do.
Yeah.
Just chill. Wait, it's Lucio, so he can come back.
Can we get a little bit deeper in the room?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's
Take care, J-Man. You really do. Yeah.
I have a shift.
Wait here.
There's still baby diva.
Okay, swing left. Swing left with hiding this heat.
Oh, we have to help
No,
him.
we have to
Okay,
wait for
whatever.
Lucio. Yeah, we can't.
We can't
Well,
just...
yeah.
Oh, he can't get through.
Alright.
Okay. I'm up. Look for.
I need to DM him.
Yeah.
I just wanted to get our core a little bit deeper.
There's no
Oh, that's
Can we
unlucky.
Yeah.
Oh,
Summer one.
I'll go
Send
tucked in.
one. We have to just go.
I'm
We
not dead.
have to go help him. We can't just let him walk in.
Oh, good fighting. Yes.
Especially when they have us.
They should be coming up on mines. They should have pulse as well. They have rally. They also have
This
train.
guy,
I assume,
man.
at that point.
The actual just bot.
Yo.
Okay.
God.
Nice.
I wasn't
Roll
paying
and
attention. Wait, we're spawn camping in scrims now?
Honestly, it's smart on CCP though.
He kind of one clipped too. So.
That's what you should do on
I was just
CCP.
okay. I'm walking out of spawn.
Don't be
Hey, free picks, free
walking
Okay.
on.
27?
Walk left. Group on me. Stack on me.
Sombra.
No, don't. Come.
Alright, no,
We're
let's out.
going.
Let's go.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, shielding, go. Nice.
Cruiser's in. There's the pulse.
Nice. Okay. Yep.
Oh, okay.
That's fine.
Dude.
They're not being P this time.
Freezing diva.
I'm not hitting 3 2. I'm done.
Freezing.
I'm dead.
I didn't. We just jumped.
We
every
just
single-
lost
I
with
just lost
6.
by- Freezing diva.
We're not hitting.
100? So, I would have been fucking pissed if I died.
You got rolled. Oh, Wallace.
Maybe get touch.
You got this symbol. I believe in you. I believe in you slightly less after seeing that song, bro.
No.
That's right. Oof.
Good fighting. Wait. I'm gonna that
GM.
Play of the game.
That's real quirky.
Oh!
Oh. Brutal.
Probably still really hot.
Yeah. So probably the last map.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
we have like 40 minutes left. I'll give you guys options on how we do this. We can either
Based,
do the VOD
very
reviews
difficult.
first,
Calc
or
teacher
you guys can
built
get a
up in
little
there.
break and we finish the discussion that kept you so preoccupied before the start of the this.
How about it?
VOD review first?
Yes.
Okay.
All opposed?
Let me get water first.
No. No breaks.
No breaks.
You cannot drink.
Okay, while he's doing that, I'll get this all set up.
Okay. Let's go.
I'm gonna need you guys to send me the codes. I do not.
Yeah, bruh. Okay, ready?
We got it.
Alright, first code.
Do not read it out to me. do not read it out to me.
First code.
Shut the fuck up.
9 temp.
You guys did not hear me say that. Just
Say
type
what?
it out to me, please.
Who you say what? You said something?
Perfect. You guys are doing a great job.
That's what I thought.
Okay, which map is this first one?
That one is temple.
Temple? Okay.
I can
I
get the
want
other one.
I want Ilios and Rialto.
Okay.
27 up.
Ilios, ready?
Homie.
What?
Alright, I am back.
Okay, that's Ilios. Thank
That's
you.
Ilios, that's real though.
Awesome. My brain is running as hot as my computer right now.
Damn.
Your fans are just
Dang.
deciding not to work.
Yeah.
How hot is your room then?
There's a lot of questions.
My room gets so hot. It's so
It's because
weird.
you're there, Jacob.
Oh,
Well, I already knew that. I thought I didn't know what to say.
let's get to ego, man.
He is the
Okay.
inventor of curved wood.
Okay, there we go. So
Where's the magic?
I don't want to options that.
What is the beta
Okay.
drop?
Tomorrow.
I don't know. I did not sign up for it.
Did you not?
Well, okay, there's a few reasons why, but
I have
not
7
important right
accounts
now.
signed up.
Are you
That's
grounded?
just
What?
that's just excessive, man.
I only have 3.
I have
I have
one.
3 as well.
I have not signed up any of my like 15. It is fine.
Alright, we're good.
So
Back, white.
I want to focus on this last point more so.
This quality.
All right. So
Oh my gosh.
I'm not gonna do like a full VOD review on this one, but I just want to point out a few things that I thought are really important for you guys to see, but from like a spectator's point of view. So if you go, where's a better view?
It is
Fair point.
really framing.
Yeah, your
by the
PC
way.
really do be
It's really.
If you can look in the top left corner, 62 degrees. It is
hot.
not ideal.
But do you
It's
want me
really
to
not-
screen share the VOD?
No,
and you
because-
talk? Okay.
No.
I
Damn,
don't want
bro.
your computer to explode though.
Here, let me just fix the stream settings.
The calc. What?
Stream quality. We'll do this
Freshman
and then
crew
we'll do
coach
this.
who told
Okay,
someone
that should
to
be a little better.
STFU
But
and then called them that. Oh my gosh, what?
there's like,
Bro, the guy got
It's definitely
rolled.
better.
Deserved.
yeah.
Hey, next slide, please.
Hold on. Hey, I'm not teaching a class yet. All right, I don't need this. But
Yeah?
like, yeah, I'm teaching the enrichment course. That's besides the
Oh,
point
yeah.
here.
Slideshow.
So
How to play Overwatch.
So just look at this. The Ball Diva always together, right? In this case, they're together.
Yeah.
Briggs in a sideline of them and of the Tracer. Then the Zen sideline of the Tracer and Ball Diva when they rotate back or when they rotate here. So are these easy spots for you
Bro,
guys to dive?
Mine wasn't even about water usage.
No, not particularly.
No. It's very hard to
because
dive that.
what happens when you dive?
They just
One
go
of you guys get
inside.
stuns and they go inside.
Yeah.
Then Ball Diva rotate back. Then have a okay, maybe this is like a slideshow. All right.
Yeah, we know.
It's not too.
We already know that.
Okay, so here Briggs in his place where sightline, and Zen's in the same spot where it's clear sightlines and clear sightlines here.
Okay.
Kind of clear, right?
Are you
But-
drawing?
Yeah, can you not see? I'm
No.
just streaming Overwatch, aren't I? God. Reese, I don't need to hear it.
Conclusion number 2. Hold up.
Okay. Better. Right. There we go.
What do you mean conclusion number 2? Are you showing us emotes now? What is this?
I'm
What?
gonna give one of you guys a detention, I swear to God.
Show
So-
all
Are you allowed to do that?
I
participants.
don't even know if you can.
That's not the point here, alright? A man can dream. So Tracer Sombra, right?
That's a weird dream to have.
They're playing next to each other.
Holy.
And some Tracer's trying to go high ground, right? But they're always in sightlines of one another, and they're always trying to do the same thing. Not necessarily the same groups of people, but they always have some sort of similar intention, right? Briggs Zen here, same area, safe. Tracer, Ball, same place, same intent. Then let's see, where is their Sombra? Well, the Sombra is playing off on her own lane of the map, hacking contesting point, right?
Yeah.
Can Sombra do that? Yeah, she's safe. She has her translocator. Can Tracer do that?
Yeah.
Yes. She should
But
be.
can she do it as well, Sombra?
Yes, because there's a brig right next to them in the sightline, and Tracer with heals is like really strong.
Mm-hmm. That is correct, but in this case, Sombra just does a better job of it. Because Lola So like this is the lane she's contesting, the area she's contesting, right? Can Tracer exist like back here or here and get out and still contest the point safely? For short periods of time, yeah.
Yeah.
But Tracer doesn't have much of an impact on stopping it. Because if you guys are on this high ground, your Tracer's playing here, is there any real place for her to fall back to?
Well, she TP's out. Oh, you're talking about if they had a tracer.
Yeah. No, if like your Tracer's playing there.
No, nowhere to fall back to.
No. And then let's go to another. And then because they kept the same setup for the whole game.
Yeah, they
Where
did.
Sombra here, supports safely here, and then Diva ball Tracer, Tracer Diva Sombra. But not once through this did they really split up. Like even during fights,
Because they're all
they always
like looking at each other, basically, able to help each other.
here. Two supports, Diva ball Tracer, and then Sombra's still back here. And even though they could be playing mechanically worse, it doesn't matter if they're playing mechanically worse if they have the teamwork to back it up.
Mm-hmm.
Because no one on their team is ever shooting someone by themselves. Besides the Sombra, and even then, it's not really shooting someone by themselves. Because a call gets made that someone's hacked, and then they follow up. So let me just go back to the start of this and we can watch it through.
Okay.
More so, I just want you guys to pay attention to like how they're grouping up together and how their target focus is.
Hmm.
Well, I mean, do you see how they engaged on your high ground, even though they wouldn't necessarily win the fight right away?
Yeah.
Ball slams, you sleep, you hit the sleep, very nice. But then even though Diva followed up and peeled, Diva went down and dropped to try and kill the ball, which is like fair. You poke him out, force him out, right?
Yeah.
But you can't do that if there's still the threat of the Tracer up there. Because ball distracted, Tracer's able to go back in and get value while ball goes back in.
Mm.
None of that is very committal at all. They commit, they like half soft commit, but ball just rolls off or Tracer goes away. If it doesn't work, then they re-engage again.
Mm-hmm.
Because they do this by just playing off of each other and not by having one goal in mind, trying it and having it not work. Because that's like kind of a win condition that isn't a win condition where you make the fight at a tempo, you set it at a tempo, and you play off your team.
Okay. Isn't that partially because they like set up faster too, so they were able to engage on the high ground? Or
They set up faster. They have more, like, more of a clear intent on how they want to set up.
Mhm.
Because let's just go back on their team, mobile like vertical mobility, Diva, ball, Sombra, right? But if Tracer wants to get any value, how can she set up, or like what does the Tracer needs to do to like actually be able to help the ball? You can. There's like two ways of getting on this high ground. I'm not sure if you guys know this, but
yeah, you can
Tracer
jump
can
up
hop here and here. Or if you want to be a little quieter, you can go all the way around.
Yeah, but if you
And
get
I'm not
scouted,
sure.
that's really bad.
I'm not sure if you guys scouted it. What did you say?
I was not aware you could jump up that. I probably should have.
Yeah, you can do it on both sides. It takes one blink. Or if you do it really fast, you can do it in 2 blinks from like, I want to say here to here.
Mhm.
So they know you guys go high ground because everyone goes high ground at the start of this, right?
Yeah.
So Tracer scouts main, looks at what's happening, then immediately starts going to a point where she can start helping you guys out. You scout it out, but the tension isn't like really put on it to it. So now that she's in position, she doesn't do anything because she waits to engage until the ball does. Sloppy engage right from them because it's just mistimed, but the point still stands, right? Where
Why, why were you shooting at Diva? She had self-destruct.
I also want to point out when they were setting up, the second they scouted that we had ball Farah, they dropped instead of staying high ground. Which is
yeah,
interesting.
they're playing very fluid and very like adapting to the situation. Are they playing perfectly? No, not even close. But they have good ideas that you guys can learn from.
Yeah. Okay. Also, Spencer, I think Spencer used nade on their backline when was like going in, so we didn't have that high ground either
Yeah, I don't
when
know
they
what I did.
engaged.
Because what does their team do during this whole like pre-fight start of the fight thing?
They like chill and then scout and set up for whatever happens.
Chill scout, set up for whatever happens. Do they do anything risky?
No, not at all.
Do they hold the space?
The space that they take at the beginning, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Do they do anything to risk that or anything that makes them lose resources?
No.
No. Because what's the win con here? Or for them?
They're
The
done.
ball tracer. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And if the ball tracer works out, their team is still holding all this other space and staying alive. But let's say you guys cut the ball and then the tracer gets cut. Can four of them still stall, extend the fight, hold the space, and make sure you guys don't push an advantage?
They can try, yeah.
Yeah, because they didn't commit at first. Or they still just have four people ready to regroup and push.
Okay. So how would we want to set up on a comp like this against, or in general? Like
On
I
your
feel
comp
like
right now?
yeah, whenever we play far, I don't feel like we have a very good setup.
So how would you set up with this comp against their comp?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Um,
Like what's the goal?
What's the goal of playing the Pharaoh?
Um, to go in at some point when the other team goes in or peel.
Spam.
I'm not sure.
Like just
spam out their
damage.
core.
Yeah.
Spam 4?
Okay.
Are you trying to hold a certain space with it? Are you just using it for damage and like momentum and tempo?
You're just holding a lane.
Holding a
And then
lane,
from
right?
there, then you look to engage on whoever.
Okay.
So
Usually ended up being the Brigger the Zen.
well, okay. If you're using it to kind of poke out for core, hold a lane. If you want, Farah needs sightlines and Farah needs not roofs, right?
Yeah.
So would you want to like let's say Farah's playing this side, right? She has this good cover, right? And she has access to the point. Do you want them to be playing inside this room or inside this room?
No.
No, they don't. Then your Farah doesn't have sightlines, right?
Okay.
So if Farah's playing here and here, she's pretty safe unless an egregious mistake happens or you get skill diffed from across the map.
Mm-hmm.
So that means you have two players here, then you play like a 4-2 split where two players and four players. Because if you have four players controlling this side of the map,
Mm-hmm.
then that means they can't hold this cover at all. And they can't hold this space really without just giving up everything else of the map. So
Right.
if you're playing the Pharah, you want to force them into sightlines that give your Pharah advantages and actually let your Pharah get value. But if you're playing the Pharah and you don't stop any tempo, then you get rushed out.
Right.
One thing that I was told when I was like playing fair for a team is if you're playing the fair, you're going to be a lot less mobile because fair isn't very fast. If you're playing it in rush, you probably won't have a Lucio with it. So for the fair player, if you see team diving or anything, like Holden, is there anything on their team that you need concussive for, really?
Not particularly. I guess
People with Discord,
I don't,
right?
think, I don't think there's anything particularly. I guess like besides what the. I mean, I guess I can concussive the ball dive when he dives a core.
No, I mean for you, like
Oh,
personally.
for
live.
myself. Sunbird TPs up and hacks me, and I sniper with the concussive. I don't think there's anything though.
That'd be
No.
sick.
No, but no, there's literally
that wouldn't do anything.
that would yeah. No, I don't
So
think there's
The only thing
anything.
would be like maybe the diva.
Yeah.
maybe the diva.
Maybe
She
Diva if
would
you
just eat
just
it at that
get
point.
discorded, but if you're playing
But if
position
Diva's
correct, it
if
shouldn't.
Diva's going on you, you have the mercy. You shouldn't die
Yeah.
Yeah.
if you don't stand still. So if you're and is there anything for you to like dive on and be able to like get value by like using that concussive?
I could dive on the court with it. Or specifically probably Zen.
You could, but would you die by committing with a concussive?
Probably. Yeah.
Most likely, yeah.
Yeah,
If
because
you
that's
don't
not your
kill
job.
like 3 people, yeah.
Yeah. So if you see a ball slamming, and then if a ball slams, there's gonna be a follow up from either the tracer or the Sombra. So ball slams. If you know that your fair is there, and you like if your fair calls ball slamming and you concuss, that means your Ana saves sleep and then you have those resources for the follow up dive. So Fairy can hold this space, hold this lane, poke out this lane, this lane, this lane, but also use her other ability to peel and just control the tempo more. Because in Rush, if you're running a Mercy, you probably won't run the Lucio. How would you slow down their amp speed? One option is to concuss back, and Fair can be used for that reason as well. So you just have to have a clear intent when you're playing the Fair and know what you want to actually achieve with it.
All right.
Okay, that makes sense.
Okay. Would it ever be a good idea to like send Pharaoh cage, or is that like not as good because you're not forcing him into a spot where like she gets good sightlines?
The only time I could see like sending Fair cage side
As if you're doubling their
is
high ground, right?
if they're setting up here, right? This goes against what I just said, but you can just concussive over this roof and go really fast and be ready to, and you'll end up like here, and you can just barrage, or you can cuss over here and you dive with it, and it's a very good thing. But playing over here, unless they have hit scan on a lot of pressure, I don't think you really should. Your sightlines aren't necessarily as good.
I think even if they do
And
have hit scan, the fall off's better at Lighthouse anyways.
if it's better at Lighthouse, and even when you like duck out of cover here, you're a lot safer, but you lose a lot of pressure you have on the map. You're shooting here, then you back out of cover. If you're staying here, you still can control and contest the space that you're already were beforehand. You're as safe as you are on the other side, but you're still more of like an ever-present threat. And the idea of playing here is you want to force them away from the point. If you play here, they can just hide onto point, and then you have to cover all this open space. So like staging, you can go here because most teams will play here, then go to here.
So a lot of what will help us is like watching cage when our Farah goes Lighthouse, because you can keep them from getting good follow-up positions on our high ground. Or even rotating our core into cage, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because if you're playing for the ferret, you're playing for her to get barrage really quickly, and just suicide barrage, or you're playing her to or you're devoting 2 people constantly to cut off one lane entirely.
Okay.
See, right here is bad, Jacob, because here, let me erase this. Because right now you guys are in a good spot.
Yeah.
Sombra's here. D.Va's scouting and contesting the high ground, and you have this pairing here. If you roll up to this high ground, what is Tracer left with?
Nothing. She can get forced out, and then you're kind of stuck grouping again, which is what we don't want.
Besides being forced out, what can she accomplish there?
Well, she can't really do anything there.
No.
Yeah.
John, doesn't it feel quite useless to be there?
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's not your fault, but
Well, I guess if he were to slam up there, they would probably fall down, and I could follow up on that. But it's not at the same time.
No.
So it's not as.
Because
it's not at the same time. And what happens when you follow up? If they like fall here, right?
you're getting crossfired really hard. Yeah.
You're gonna poke from here, and then you have to blink like around here, right? Sombra's here to catch that. Briggs here to heal them, and Zen's here to poke you out as well.
Yeah.
What we could do instead is like push the mega where Brig is, or force Zen off first, and then get him in the open. I guess we're not running far though, so.
No.
Or couldn't we just go like point, like force them off, and then go point?
If we go point, then they're just gonna dive our top. I'm pretty sure.
What happens if you make the rotation here to point?
We are below them, so they're gonna engage on their rotation.
Even though they may not know this, they might. I don't know. But this would be a kill box for them.
Yeah.
Because Ball's already here, Sombra's already here, Tracer and D.Va are already here to follow up, and that's in the sidelines of both of them. So you can't necessarily make that rotation unless you're really prepared to take like the brunt of their force. So I think going Cage here is a good idea, because once you have Cage, Ball D.Va can set up under them. No, Ball Tracer can set up under them, set up behind them. And is it easy for them to dive your Ana Brig in here?
That's really hard.
No.
Really hard. And if their team is like trying to focus you in Cage side, does it give your Sombra a lot of opportunities by playing the soft angle?
No. Well, yes, it would.
Yeah.
Yeah. Point presence, and she has LOS on healers. I think.
Yeah. Not only that, but point presence, you can rotate here and hack whoever's here, here pretty freely.
Yeah.
The reason why I would say go point was since our Sombra's already there, maybe she can try to hack someone and we can just like dive on them. But I get what you're saying.
There's not very many people for you to dive. And if you dive on one, it's valuable, but it's not as valuable as like creating space and creating like an opportunity to like fully capture and turn over the point and like stop them from doing whatever they want to do.
All right, and Jim is just like in the open because I left him there.
Yeah. And then from that, he used recall a blink or two and is half health.
I
You
use
use shield, grapple hook twice, and are half health, and are out of LOS of both of your supports. Golden has had to recall out, and Wesley is happily existing.
Yep.
Dub.
Then because of that, you don't have the resources or like capabilities of doing anything right now. You have to like regroup and stabilize entirely. And you've gotten nearly none of their resources out, or the important ones out. Yeah, that was a creative nano, man.
Yeah.
Trying to make something
Just
happen.
Yeah, I just wanted something to happen. I remember that Nino. I was just like, sure. Like it's one of those.
I mean, it made space, but I mean,
It was
they're
just
all
kinda
looking
like
at me.
I'm sure he can do something with this.
Yeah, let me just go in solo against the
'Cause
Sombra.
That's what I do on console.
Sombra Brig.
Nano Ball, he slams the high ground. He gets bashed, hacked, discorded,
And I still
and
live,
then
I
their
think.
ball engages, and your tracer still cannot do anything.
Mm-hmm.
Woo.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's more about clearing that left lane, and then it gives us better, like, we have a lot more options from there.
Clearing the lanes and trying to adapt to what they're doing, right?
Mhm.
Because they're playing to dive, they're playing to spread you guys out. But that doesn't mean you can't do your own dive. You can't try and go on their own back line.
Mhm.
It worked out since they kind of hinted you got a really good hack off and you took the space.
But now they have 6 ults, so good luck.
Yeah. And
Wow.
let's see now. Tracer, like this was good for a second, but then you had to recall out, right? And now J-Man's still stuck out here.
Should I not set up high ground here? Is that bad?
Did they ever use the high ground?
Initially they did. Before they went low ground.
Initially they did. They all used the high ground, or did Zen stand
Their
with
backline did.
their backline did?
Yeah.
Their
They
brig was
started
out
high
there.
ground and then they dropped. Well, not in
Their
this
brig-
case.
It
but-
was literally immediately. They were up there and then they immediately dropped. There wasn't an angle to do anything.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Like setting up here is all right, but if you're setting up here, you need these lanes scouted so you know what to do immediately. Especially when they're having a faster tempo than you. You cannot wait around up here to engage once they walk into these areas because you will miss the opportunity.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I'm so sorry, Rohan. I don't know what happened there, man.
I tried to stun the EMP because I thought they would EMP bomb, but she didn't EMP. So
Okay.
Too big brain for his own sake.
she EMP'd right after I died. So
Such.
And by the time that you already executed all that, you
Yeah.
still were lost. Not entirely lost, but
Pretty
unsure of
lost.
what to do. Yeah, a little bit. A little dizzy.
Lost in the sauce.
I'm like, well, they all went in and their backline wasn't even close, so.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
And see, like, look at this. They're never fighting alone.
Mhm.
And even though you guys, I don't want to say for certain, their tracer was kind of cracked, just a little bit,
Yeah, just a bit.
just a bit.
Yeah, she's pretty good.
I feel like you guys have very good, strong mechanics, but your mechanics will never win if two of them have decent mechanics and are playing together. No matter how good you are, if you one clip one of them, the other one will just kill you.
Mm-hmm.
And see, even though they kind of lost the fight or are down in numbers, right? They're playing together. They're playing together. They're not shooting 3 individual targets. They're all in the same one. When one falls out, the other one falls out. Now they rotate. Now it's Tracer, Ball, Sombra, Diva.
Like poetry.
I feel like it's really hard to do that though, with like comms and like saying, like who should be with who at what time.
Don't you do it prior?
It's not so much common. It's like the buddy system, right? It doesn't matter who your buddy is as long as you have a buddy.
Yeah. Because I think especially like Rialto on third, I would call like there's a Tracer right side, and then I would have like Symbol, Scylla, and J-Man all go right side. I'm not, and like we only really need like one person to go with me to clear that.
So remember how I said if you're making a call of Diva no booster, Ball hack, Tracer behind.
Yeah.
Are you guys gonna focus on the Tracer behind call?
No.
No.
No. should you just know that the tracer's behind and
Yes.
be like on the lookout? So if someone says like if tracer's on the right side there, who should listen to that and be like keep noting of that?
Brig and Tracer.
Mm-hmm.
But mainly Brig though.
Zen too,
Yes
right?
and no. Brig, yes. Diva, yes. And Tracer should either play to mark the enemy Tracer if that's how you guys want to do it, and if that's what you've been doing before, or have just Tracer shift over to that side of the map. I say Diva is important because if Brig messes up on the peel, Diva covers up for that.
Mm-hmm.
She eats the ult and whatnot. Tracer is there and like just hovers over there to make sure that the lane isn't given up freely. The only other time where you would want to put more pressure on that is either if J-Man calls for, hey, push out this Tracer if you have the time and resources to do so, meaning that's where you would, Jacob, roll in and help, roll in from behind, or just force that Tracer out of lane entirely, but not commit onto it. Or if Holden is like, I can hack the Tracer, you hack the Tracer, you kill the Tracer. But other than that, when someone calls it out, call something like that out, just make a mental note of it and say, okay, I am going to cover this or I'm just going to watch it. But that shouldn't fully take away your attention or take away what you're doing.
Yeah.
And on the terms of comms on like keeping track of everyone,
Mm-hmm.
it's not necessarily be like, okay, this person needs to be with this person at all times. It's more of, hey, I'm the ball. I'm gonna pick on you, Jacob. Sorry.
No, you're good.
If you're like, hey, I'm rolling around, I'm looking for space, just looking for what's happening. You look around you and you don't see any of your teammates like hovering around you. Do you think you're doing something wrong?
Yeah.
If you're rolling around and you see your Sombra's like maybe like 20 feet away, invisible, is that better? Yeah,
Yeah. Why?
because she's with you.
20. Okay. Yeah.
It's not like right on top of you, but if she's invisible 20 feet away,
She
if
can
you
help.
start
Okay.
getting poked out, can she help you?
Yeah.
If your tracer is in that same spot or like here, I forgot I can draw this out. So like, if you're here on ball, if your tracer is here or here, can they still play off of you?
Yes.
Because what happens
They
if
can.
you start fighting right here? They rotate in, right?
Uh-huh.
If you roll here, they rotate in.
Mm-hmm.
If you roll out, they're in a place to help you. You want to stage high ground? They either cover when they drop or they have the chances to go up and behind. But your tracer being right here and then you rolling up here, she can't do much.
Okay. Yeah.
And it's just like, J-Man, if you're scouting a lane, like let's say you're in this tracer spot right here, right?
Mhm.
If you're scouting this lane, do you want to do anything more than just scout the lane if you don't have anyone helping you?
No.
No. If there's someone else there, do you want to take the fight or do you just want to not give up lane control?
Not give up lane control.
Yeah.
Okay.
If their team is playing a heavy dive, is it useful for you guys to be standing up here? The sports.
What do you mean, like heavy dive, like monkey goes high ground or something? What do you mean?
No, they're like against their comp. Is it good for your supports to be standing up here?
Probably not, because they can engage on you way easier than if you were standing like below.
Probably not, right?
Mhm.
Especially when your team isn't playing to fully peel it. Because they dive up here and then it's a 3v however many they send / repeatedly send.
Mm-hmm.
So you either want to set up your supports in the cage, under here, or that's about it.
Yeah.
You can stay up here, but you can't try and fight for that high ground and try and fight to keep your support set up there.
Okay. What about on well? Where should we put our supports? Because we tend to put our supports like high ground behind cage.
High ground behind cage, like right here.
Yeah, I think would it be better to go like mini or inside cage against something like this with whenever they run ball? Because yeah,
You have like a few good options. You can set up here
that's what they did.
within
actually.
cage.
Yeah.
You can set up in this little mini room over here. This one's a little more specific, not as like great. You can set up on this high ground. You can set up in this room. Basically, you just want to be in a place that it's hard for them to dive and gives you options to escape and still gives you sight lines of the map. From cage, you have a lot of sight lines,
Mm-hmm.
but you also have a lot of angles you can be hit from. From here, you have sight lines of the areas you're trying to control, and you have a good escape route, right?
Yeah.
And it's harder to dive because you can only be dove from here, here, or behind. Here is good because you have sightline of cage if you're playing for cage and sightline of point. But if you get dove, you either have to drop or just kind of die. Playing this room and pillar in here is good if you're trying to simply push the point and play like a really strong counter dive because it's a very bunkered spot.
Mhm.
Playing underneath here is really good if you're trying to push out and like stabilize while they're diving you initially. Because if you're playing in here, your supports have a sideline of here and of point, meaning your tanks can play anywhere inside of here, get healing, and you guys can fight for cage control without being overextending. Because if your supports are in this room and you guys are in this room and they dive your supports here, what happens?
Get pinched.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
But all that matters if you're playing together and playing pairings. A few scrims ago, when you guys were first playing this comp, you're really confused by why it was a comp. Then you realize when you start playing with each other and like calming it, it works really well.
Mhm.
But calming is one thing, and then actually playing it together is another. And it's all little steps like that. Okay, it's considering 9 o'clock. That's probably all I'll cover for this.